everybody? We are back. It is Tips Online's favorite podcast, favorite channel, favorite everything. We are back. You guys already know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, subscribe. Hit the like button if you like it. Hit the dislike button if you don't like it. Leave a comment if you like it. Leave a comment if you don't like it. Also, follow us on Twitter at the Mark John NFL for me, at Glenn Rockney for Glenn, and of course, pandasups.com. Discount code TDL for 25% off. Also, make sure you hit up Homage. Boom. Got the Homage code right here, guys. Make sure you guys, everybody, check out the Homage code right there, because you can get you a cool Mendoza shirt for 15% off. So make sure you guys check that out and support the channel that way. All the proceeds, like I said, the 15% off you guys get there, and everything you buy, it goes to those proceeds go to the channel. And of course, it's the Tapes Online store, guys. You got the Tapes Online store, like always. Once it gets up here, boom. There you go. All right, got everything here. Got the duffel bags. Got all that stuff. What should you give away today?
Oh gosh, what if we just did one big one for the Under Armour?
One big one for the Under Armour?
Yeah, because I know that one runs you a little bit of money.
Yeah, and I was thinking I'll do the black duffel bag. Just one big one for the black duffel bag.
Damn. Well, either way, you pick between those two. We were thinking the same idea, but you just different pro. Whatever you pick out of those two.
You know what? Let's do the black duffel bag. We're gonna do gracious today. We're gonna be gracious. We're gonna do black duffel bag. How much should we charge for that one? For the black duffel bag?
I say you should add $1 tax. I think it should be $2.99.
$2.99.
$2.99 for the raffle. This is the VIP. This is the velvet rope raffle.
Yeah, $2.99.
You got to know the bouncer.
Exactly. So yeah, let's go $2.99 for the black duffel bag here. All right, guys. So give away the black duffel bag for $2.99 today. And I know it's a slow period, so hopefully you guys support the channel that way. Give us $2.99. You might be able to get that amount. Yeah, we are taxing for the merch because it comes out of my pocket. The giveaway that's for me.
Yeah.
That comes from me, dog. You know what I mean?
You can attach a question. You can attach a question to it. You can get the question answered. You could, things like that can happen with your super chat.
Yeah, it can happen, man. It can help you out. You get the question answered. Whatever you need to do, we'll answer that question. You know what I'm saying? Oh, see, like here comes Nefi right here.
Here we
right?
go.
Mr. Hassan.
Yeah,
here we go. Yeah, let's get it. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that.
Still less than a gallon of gas, guys. Still less than a gallon of gas to get the raffle. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't that the damn truth?
Yeah, my goodness. Sam's Club got to $4.99, and I said, yes, about $4.99. My goodness.
Yeah, see, you're lucky you're not in Cali, man. Those are Reno, Nevada prices.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm there. I'm looking and I'm like, $4.99. What a steal. Let me get lined up there. Gosh. Ugh.
That's why I hit the reservation, man. They got that $4.89. You know what I mean? At
the
reservation.
Oh, yeah. I need to find that out here. We definitely got that out here for sure.
I got that $4.89, man. Out here, man. It's expensive as hell, man. It's just they wanted to go overseas and pick on somebody. It didn't work out the way they thought.
It sure didn't.
It didn't work out the way they thought. It didn't. That's basically what happened there. Is my mic not working?
It was coming. You were sounding. I don't know. You sound fine now. I don't know if you did anything. Yeah, it was kind of.
It's on my webcam. That's why. Hold on 1 second. Get this fixed.
Yeah. But yes, the duffel bag, guys. The duffel bag. Shout out Checkmate there. $3.60 a gallon in Florida there. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Is everybody watching basketball right now? Everybody watching the game? The Knicks, guys. The Knicks. I mean, as a Raider fan, there's a franchise that's been bad for a really long time that might win a title. Makes you think.
Oh, what about now, guys? We good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, perfect. All right, my bad, guys. That's what I get. I had to untangle my cords, and I was like, didn't realize I was plugged in, man. All right, we're good now, though. So, Glenn, how are you feeling, man? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm just fine and dandy for sure. I've been just had to work today. Normally I have Fridays off. I'm usually Monday through Thursday, and I work 10s, but I had to work an
Okay.
extra 10 this week. I get it, but I start at 4:30 in the morning, so I got to get up
Okay.
at 3 and drive an hour. So I am whooped. And I don't like to brag about it. Everybody loves to comment about when they work 70. I work 90 hours a week. I'm like, okay, I'm not bragging. I hate it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you have worse life than me. Sounds good. Like all that stuff. But yeah, tired,
Tired.
but I'm ready. I'm ready. Raiders get me amped. Ready to talk.
Yeah, yeah, me too, man. I already talked some Raiders, bro. We got so we were talking Mendoza today, his development. I got some comments from Mike Sullivan that are pretty interesting there. So we'll talk about that. Talk about Rob Leonard, his comments as well. He was talking about the defense. I know you want to talk about Glenn. And of course, we're doing our we're going to be ended up the Raiders 2020 best play since 2000. Sorry, best play since 2000. You're wrapping that up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we're just getting to the finals here. I think this is going to be a pretty good discussion, though. I'm really excited about that one. We're going to be doing that as well. So, I think it'd be a fun show. I mean, it's the off season.
Yeah, it's the off season.
A bunch of, nothing, everything's pretty slow right now. The Knicks are playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I expect people to start coming in here once that game is over. Probably about an hour. You know what I'm saying? But we're just chilling here, man, and getting ready for these OTAs and these mini camps coming up next week. We actually get some shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I know you get the mandatory mini camp. I mean, I don't really want a lot to talk about with the Raiders. Like, I feel like not having anything to talk about would be kind of not for the show. I get it that it'd be nice, like NFL pods had the Myles Garrett thing that they could talk about, which was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was nuts. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that was crazy. What is your take on the Myles Garrett trade? I mean, I feel like I know it's not the Raiders, but it could be because I still think Max is on the trade block. That's all I'm saying. No, people don't like when I bring it up, but they already traded him once.
See, that was an interesting trade to me because, like, he asked for a trade last year. Remember?
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah.
So, and they said no, and then paid him. Like, so they thought like Dylan Gabriel or was going to lead them somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand from the Browns' perspective because the Browns were literally like, we're not going to trade you. We refuse to trade you. He asked for one last year. He didn't ask for one this year, and they traded him. Unless he was probably still asking for one in the background. I bet, right?
Yeah,
I bet that was probably still happening. But the Rams, I mean, they drafted Ty Simpson, and now they're like, did they trade for Myles Garrett? Now it's like, okay, you have to win now, right? Because how many more years of Stafford got left?
It's interesting. Mm-hmm.
They have to win now. They have to be in that type of position where they're like, we have to make sure that we're going to win now. We got Devontae Adams here. We got all these older players. They're getting older, right? Older at quarterback. I think the defensive line is young, but then they traded Jared Verse and they brought in Myles Garrett, who of course he's old, but he's Myles damn Garrett.
I mean, he's gonna go crazy on the Rams.
And Byron Young is still there. So is Brandon.
Well, and they got McDuffie, and they fixed their DBs on paper with McDuffie and Watson from the Chiefs, which that helps the Raiders too, because the fact I know they got Delane, but like those DBs were damn good in Kansas City. But my thing with it is, I think people are acting like Cleveland got hosed in the deal. I don't think they did. I think Jared Verse is about. For the picks any first round pick you're going to get from the Rams while Myles Garrett's on that team and healthy, for the most part, is going to be pick 27. Jared Verse is better than what you get at pick 27 at 90% of the time. Jared Verse is very good. I mean, I don't know. I saw Twitter talking about him like he stunk or something. I was like, no, Jared Verse is very good. He's not Myles Garrett, but you got him plus 3 picks. The Browns have been drafting pretty well lately, at least the way I look at it. It's not like they're drafting Justin Gilbert and guys like that, like they're Corey Coleman. They're not really doing that anymore. Andrew Berry seems to be drafting pretty well for them, and they don't have their quarterback yet. I think they thought they'd have a quarterback this year is why they held on to Garrett last year. I think they thought, because remember last year, Nuss Bus, some people, not going to name names, were all on the Nuss Bus. But no, seriously though, he way too early mock draft. People had Nussmeier, Carson Beck, like guys like they thought that the class was going to be a little bit better rather than the one quarterback class that it ended up kind of being. So I think right now they're just like, you know what? Restructure his contract. Let's ship him out of here. Let's take what we can. Now, from the Rams' perspective, and I know it's Raiders fans here, but from the Rams' perspective, I think for me it's like I thought it was interesting because the trade for Myles Garrett is for McVay. The drafting of Ty Simpson's for Les Snead in case McVay retires. So like he's like, okay, how long are you staying with this team, Sean McVay? And I think he's retiring when Stafford retires. I don't know when Stafford's retiring. Yeah, exactly. He might not retire for the next 2 or 3 years. Like he might play he might play Brady level like football. You never know. But I think they have Ty Simpson like, okay, now if I'm left up, S Creek without a paddle after my coach and quarterback retire, at least I got maybe a young first-round pick who's been developing under him, and I can get somebody from that coaching tree, promote Nate Shieldhouse, and have Ty Simpson there. And then who knows? Maybe Myles Garrett's still on the damn team. Who knows, man? Some guys play till they're 40. I mean, if anybody can, it's him. And so I thought it was actually a really well-orchestrated trade for both teams.
Yeah, I think it was a great trade for the Rams because, if you want to get rid of Jared Verse, what's better than adding that? And it just makes them, to me, when you add Myles Garrett, I feel like they're the best team in the NFC. I mean, that's just my opinion.
I mean, they were already Super Bowl favorites before the trade.
Yeah,
I mean, you look at like what the Vegas again, and my dad's a big Rams fan, so I talked to him about this. And I talked to him. He said, "Hey, you still got to play the damn games." That's always what he says. He's like, "Yeah, you got to play the damn games." I mean, if Stafford gets hurt this year, they're not going to be good.
I mean, what if Ty Simpson just comes in and balls, man?
That's the thing. And that also, people are saying the Ty Simpson thing doesn't help you win now. And it's still a weird pick because, like, you could have got, like, Vega Ione or Ioane there and just been like, all right, we're just gonna dominate. Like, there were a lot. They could have got Reuben Bain because you could have had Reuben Bain and Myles Garrett and Byron Young, who you have to give a contract to the next year. Maybe you don't or something. Like, they could have done something. But also, what if Stafford does get hurt this year and then you have Ty Simpson playing on kind of easy mode on that team, like where he doesn't have to do a lot. And I hope that doesn't happen because I kind of want Mendoza to have this rookie class to himself a little bit because I don't want to hear about it because that's a great situation.
It is a great situation for Ty Simpson. It is because he has the running game. Just another DJ asked about the offensive line. Do y'all believe in the Rams O-line and linebackers?
Rams O-line's good. Their O-line's really good, and I watch a lot of their guys. I watch Rams and Raiders, so it's like those are the two teams I actually like sit down and watch the games a lot of times. Sometimes they're playing at the same time, so that doesn't happen. But for the most part, I watch them. Like I'll tell you this, man, the linebackers, it's like okay, you're gonna get kept clean up front by that D line because they have Kobe Turner and Braden Fisk too.
Yeah,
it's not even just Byron Young and them. They have a nasty defensive line. I will say Jared Verse leaving. I think that's going to be. I think I like the Garrett trade if I could have Garrett and Verse like a little bit more because I just think Verse is a stud. But they have Nate Landman, and then I forget who else at linebacker. Behind you have McDuffie, and who they traded for from the Chiefs. People kind of forget about that they did that, and Jalen Watson, and then the safeties Cam Lake. It's a good defense. I don't know what to say. Like it's a good defense, and they could not hold up in coverage last year. They had a good pass rush, but they couldn't hold up in coverage. So now I think they're going to hold up in coverage and then have Myles Garrett. And Myles Garrett's going to have more opportunities to just rush. That's what's crazy. Is Cleveland's losing these games, and he set the sack record.
I know.
They're losing these games. So that it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be nuts.
Somebody says Aaron Donald coming back. I've been seeing those rumors.
Hey, Calais Campbell is 7 years older than him, or what? Or like 6 years older than him.
I'm convinced like Calais Campbell hates his wife. Like I don't understand why he's still playing, man. Like I'm convinced he hates his wife.
Something like that.
It has to be something like that. I don't know.
Does he have like 10 kids? And he's like, I'll wait till they're older.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's like Matthew Stafford. Like I remember seeing Matthew Stafford's like a thing where he has like I think he has like 3 girls, and then his wife, Matthew Stafford's wife, is out of pocket sometimes. She's on podcast talking about fucking the ex-quarterback, his backup quarterback and stuff. So he's just like, maybe 2 more years. Because they show pictures at his house. They're just screaming ladies all day. And he's like, 2 more years.
Exactly.
Yeah, 2 more years. Give me 55 mil.
I mean, Brady promised Giselle he would retire at 45, and then he's like, I decided I want to keep playing. She left him.
She fucked the jujitsu guy.
She's like, oh, where? Fuck a jiu-jitsu.
The jujitsu guy. Man, if your wife hires a jujitsu guy, there's just zero chance she's not fucking him. It's like she's like, yeah, I'm really into combat now. I want to fight everyone, Tom.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to be like Amanda
stop
Nunes.
playing.
I want to be like Amanda Nunes or something. Like what?
It was so funny because he talked about it in his documentary. Because first he told her at 40, he said at 40 I'm gonna stop. That was her promise to her, and then he got it to extend it to 45. Then he went past 45. He's like, actually, I'm a player of the year. And she's like, well, I'm gonna fuck my jiu-jitsu trainer.
Yeah. I mean, I've been fucking him, but I'm gonna continue doing so. I was feeling bad about it, but now I'm not going to.
I mean,
we aren't getting Brady on this show. I don't think he would show up on this.
Yeah, I don't think Brady would show up on the show. You know, Brady was friends with Mike Vrabel.
I mean, he did a roast for himself.
Yeah, you know,
and they were saying some out of pocket stuff about him. So yeah. Like, I mean, they're talking about his kids and stuff, which I'm not gonna do.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he might. Yeah, exactly.
That's good. That's a good point by Justin DJ.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a hot take for a Super Bowl. Nobody's ready for it. I got a hot take for I think he's gonna win the Super Bowl.
You want to save that or?
I think Dallas.
What?
Yeah, I think Dallas. I think Dallas is coming out. I think that first off, their offense is awesome, and I think they fixed their defense. Just say I think Philly's weird right now. Philly, you got the Sean Mannion coming in. They trade AJ Brown. We'll see.
Yeah, Philly's really weird because I mean, I don't know how they're gonna pass now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the Jalen Hurts thing. I think I will say.
Well, they did get Mekhi Lemon, I guess. So maybe Mekhi Lemon can't play outside. I mean, maybe he's got.
Eli Stowers. I'm like, none of that works together, in my opinion. Who's Dallas's running back? Javonte Williams was a very good running back last year.
He was
very good, and for their offensive line's good too. It's just people like it was all about their defense. I mean, I don't know. People got to put some respect on that. Dak is good. Like Dak can play, and they got Pickens. I'm just saying you can get good odds for Dallas. I might put a future out on Dallas. You can get good odds on them, I bet. And I think I like the drafting that they've done. Quinnen Williams, they picked up their defense, got a lot better after Quinnen Williams. Overshown came back. Just saying. I'm just saying. I think this is wide open this year. If it's not the Rams, it's wide open. And I think Seattle's going to have the Super Bowl hangover, I think, for a little bit, and then they'll be back next year. And then who else? I mean, the Niners might, but they play next to a substation.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not gonna work out for them.
Mike Evans next to a substation. Come on.
What about the Seahawks?
I think they're gonna have the hangover year. Yeah, I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, here's what I hope, Raider Nation. I hope they miss their offensive coordinator from last year. I hope Seattle's like, damn, we had a really good offensive coordinator last year. Now he's coaching the Raiders. We can't score points anymore. and they lost Kenneth Walker. Mm-hmm. And their defense is good. No, don't get me wrong. Like, their defense is going to be really good. Mike McDonald's always going to have them competitive. But I just saying, man. I'm just watch out for Dallas, man.
Yeah. I'm not like Glenn. That's
a hot take. No, it's not. It's a hot take. I'm just saying. And I know the postseason woes are the problem, but I don't think anybody even has them going to the postseason this year. But what, Washington? You think Washington's better than them right now? I don't.
No.
You think New York's better than them? I don't. Philly, no. I think they're neck and neck. I think right now, if they play, it's neck and neck because I think Philly is in an odd year. They're going to take a year to retool, I think. Then the rest of the NFC, I mean, you got the North. The North is crazy. Like, because Caleb Williams, I think, is my dark horse for MVP this year. He's not a dark horse, but like just kind of like somebody I would bet on for MVP this year. But I'm telling you, man, Dallas.
I'll tell you, Glenn, not to take that bet because they won too many close games last year.
Who's that? Caleb Williams?
Yeah, Chicago. They won too many close games. And I think that's good. Every year. I mean, that's what the Raiders did in 2016. We were all hyped. Oh my God, the Raiders are gonna be so good, right? And you know, it happens to these teams that win close games. Like the next year, they just fall the fuck off. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that might be the Bears. I think the Bears, they got a lot of luck last year. I mean, it was Caleb Williams just spinning around and throwing it up in the air, and you know what I mean. Like it was a lot of luck that went with it. and that's why I think there might be a chance that they just fall the hell off. I think so.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind it. I think Caleb is gonna have. I think Caleb's gonna get elevated, and I will say Caleb showed toughness to me that I didn't know he had. Like he's a tough guy. I mean, you can make our jokes about the way he conducts himself. He's a tough guy. So
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see. I just just talking about some. Yeah, and they're going to Indiana. That's crazy.
yeah.
That's weirder than the Raiders going to Vegas.
Dre, we're doing the duffel bag today, so it's gonna be $2.99. Just so you know. You dropped $2. I appreciate you, dog, dropping that $2. So don't go get you straight. We're giving away the black duffel bag today, the new black duffel bag. Because when Oklafornia comes in here, he's probably gonna drop like $100. He's gonna drop for that.
Yeah.
If he bought it already, I don't know if he did.
What do they call those guys? The whales when they come into Vegas, when they get that, when they comp the hotel room for him and everything.
Yeah. Oklafornia. As soon as he gets in here, he's gonna ask, what's the raffle? I'll be like, the black duffel bag. He's dropping.
Oklafornia, we have the presidential suite ready for you. So up there. The favorite champagne's already on ice, sir.
We already got it ready for you, man. Just let us know. We got the suite ready for you. Got the bath going. We're ready to go here. So, but yeah. So if you want that, get the duffel bag, man, because the black duffel bag looks pretty cool. So, what are the questions we got here? So you guys think the Gaps are better than everybody else? I think they got better than the Seahawks, was still close.
Yeah, I just think after you win the Super Bowl, people leave, people go get their money. It takes a year a lot of times. It's tough to win back-to-back titles in the NFL. And Darnold is not Mahomes. Darnold is not Brady. So they don't have that quarterback to get them there twice, in my opinion. They're going to be switching offensive systems. And like I said, I'm hoping Kubiak leaving is like a really big, like, oh man, they miss Clint Kubiak really bad because look what he's doing with the Raiders. Like, hey, that'd be a nice little fun plot line rather than the complete opposite last year of all the bad Seahawks coming here. Yeah. So let's hope that that's the case. I just think the Seahawks are going to take it. I think they might still be a playoff team. I can see them being 10-7 wild card for sure. But I think Sean McVay's like, actually, I think we're gonna have to kill the Seahawks this year. We're gonna have to twist the knife in on them. And I will say you can't sleep on the Niners in terms of like just going to the playoffs for sure. It's gonna be tough. The NFC's tough. The AFC's actually wide open. That's the thing about the AFC. AFC is wide open. Who's awesome in the AFC right now? Like who is like, and no one's gonna beat them. There's not a single team.
Like no one's gonna beat them.
Like where you're just like, I mean, obviously as Raider fans, we're a rebuilding team. Like maybe there's teams we feel like we might lose to or something like that. But if you're a solid AFC team, who are you like? Oh, we have to play them. There's no team. Buffalo's tough, but I don't know about hiring Joe Brady. I don't know if I love the Joe Brady hire. I haven't loved what they did in free agency either.
Because you're right, man. I'm trying to think like who is the dominant.
Is it Baltimore? It might be Baltimore because I think Minter might cook hard with that defense.
It could be Baltimore. Yeah, Baltimore would be a team. I think they might win the North, right? They're probably win the North.
Yeah, Stroud for sure. Stroud is a big wild card. If Stroud has a really nice year this year, I think the Texans can run away with the AFC.
Does he have to have a good year to win the South, though?
I think he has to. I think he has. No, to win the South, but I mean run away with the AFC. Because like they could have been in the Super Bowl last year if Stroud played well in the playoffs. Like they could have been in the Super Bowl, and they have to run the ball too. They can't. They need to get back to. They need to.
Why was he so terrible last year? That tripped me out.
I don't know. I think he's got. Man, the thing with Stroud is he's one of those guys that when something bad happens, he's like the guy that grips the controller harder in the video game.
Yeah.
When he's losing and he's like gripping the controller harder. It's like, hey, dude, that and like moving it. Like you ever play video games with your dad when you're a kid and he starts moving like the driving game. He starts trying to steal. No, Dad, there's a joystick. Like he's like, it's all like he just turns into a different guy when it's not going well. And it's like there's no bounce back. I know the only times I've seen Stroud be good is when he's just from the gate dumping on the team. But when it's like the third quarter and it's like, CJ, do we have a drive in us? And he's like, no, I think I'm going to sack fumble here, actually. And but that team is good.
Yeah.
That team is legit.
I just don't know what happened. He was so good as a rookie.
I
I don't know
know.
what that happened to him. I don't
I
know.
know.
I honestly, I think his rookie year got to his head. I think he got to his head, and he just thought too highly of himself.
Uh-huh.
And then he got to the playoffs again last year, and I think hopefully that's why I cut his hair and shit. I think it was all humbling for him.
He did cut his hair. I do. That does
I think it's
factor in.
humbling.
Cutting the hair does factor in my opinion. I think we might see something there. Trevor Lawrence needs to do it too.
Trevor's always that dude. His wife probably likes it. He's not doing that.
For sure. I mean, sometimes they do. Look, it happened. There was a dispute, but you just sometimes you got to bounce back. Yeah. I like the rocker look. Like, well, it's done. Yeah.
I'm happy you put your foot down, Glenn.
We got an aura frame. You could put plenty of pictures of that in there. That's fine.
I'm happy you put your foot down there.
I got grays in there now. I got grays on the side. It's over. Chop it off.
I definitely believe your wife did not like that. You cut your hair.
Yeah, no, she loved it. She was like, yeah, all that stuff. But I was like, it's gone. I'm sorry. But Trevor Lawrence needs to cut it. The whole division should do it. Anthony Richardson shave his head. You know, if he's gonna play a little quarterback for the Colts this year, hell yeah, do it. Cam Ward, shave his head. Everybody should do it in that division.
I agree. I don't know, man. I don't think has Trevor ever cut his hair? He's had that hair for the longest, right? I mean,
no, I don't think he has. Yeah,
I think he trims it. It's like at the same length too.
Yeah. He get exactly.
Like that's like a look for him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna cut that, man. Like it feels like he's like maybe it makes it feel like he's He-Man or something. Like the He-Man movie was coming out. Maybe he feels like he's like a warrior or something with that hair. Maybe it's just.
I guess so, but it's like, dude, like just one haircut might do it. I don't know.
He ain't do it. No, because the reason why I know he's not going to do it is because it's literally been the same length since he was 18. And he's been in the league for like, what, 6 years now? This is like year 6? Same exact length. It hasn't changed. That means he's a trimmer. That means he gets it done. You know what I mean?
Aiden O'Connell has different hair now?
Does he?
What we're saying? I'm STEM T might be saying.
I got to look this up now. What is
Aiden doing? What is Aiden O'Connell doing? Does he have a Jerry curl or something? What's happening?
He's trying. It was Aiden O'Connell trying to beat out.
Hey man, hey, I don't mean any disrespect by saying this to Aiden O'Connell, but he's a cockroach. He can survive anything.
I know, man.
He can, and I don't mean that. Calling a human being a cockroach has all sorts of implications. I mean it in the sense that he could survive a radioactive blast. I mean, this guy never ever gets. Coaches love him and everything.
I know.
And if you listen to Q Myers' show, every voicemail, every Locked On Raiders podcast, every voicemail is like, should we keep Aiden O'Connell or not? He tends to take over every conversation. It's crazy.
He says he looks like a guy who works at a porn store. I'm trying to find it. I can't find it.
Where is it at? Is it on like the Raiders team account? Like what's
where's it at? Because I can't find this.
Can somebody tell me?
I gotta see this. I can't find it, man.
Yeah, because that's crazy.
Because we're gonna talk about Mike Sullivan. Mike Sullivan brought him up a lot, bro.
That's what I'm saying. People and people aren't asking about him. They're just talking about him. That's it. I don't know, man. This is weird.
And honestly, that was my thing with him. It was like you didn't have to get Kirk Cousins. Like that was my thing with getting Kirk Cousins. Like honestly, I feel like it might have been the same thing because Kubiak's so good. I think Kubiak's so good. The offense is so put together that I think when you have somebody like Kubiak, he could get the most out of Aiden O'Connell anyways. And then if he didn't beat Aiden O'Connell, then Mendoza starts. But I think Kirk Cousins just has that. Now it feels like he's going to start, and it's going to be for like Mendoza just has to like throw 4 touchdowns a game to beat him. So that's what it feels like to me. But he does have. I can see it a little bit. I can see the hair coming out of the back of the helmet. Let me share this.
What?
Yeah, he's got it going, man.
He's got lettuce now. He's got a little lettuce.
Yeah.
No way. He got tired of the Super Troopers jokes.
Let me see here. You can see a little bit. Let me zoom in here.
Somebody's saying that you can see the part in his hair though, so that means there's a picture without a helmet that's happening here. That's what I'm. This is a huge development.
You see it? Can you see it, man? Like,
yeah, right. He's trying to turn into Charlie Whitehurst.
He's a wild man. Let's see if there's any more pictures of him, but that cracks me up that he's doing that.
Yeah, the inner mouth. Oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah, he's trying to steal that job, dog. He's trying to steal the job. Kirk better watch out, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean, remember Cleveland last year? Who was it? Somebody did that, right? Was it Cleveland that traded? Oh, they traded Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for a 5th round.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Which was a dumb trade for the Raiders. Good trade for Cleveland.
It was an awful trade.
Maybe it could happen.
I don't think we ain't got nowhere. O'Connell.
Hey, Kirk Cousins might win the damn starting job in Cleveland.
That is true.
Like Todd Monken might be like, they're all ass. My team is ass. Can I have Kirk Cousins, please? Might happen. Wow. So yeah, no, they can't. I'm telling you, like Mike Sullivan, I heard him bring him up. Clint Kubiak brought him up, saying he's been incredible. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the plan is. We're going to talk about Mendoza here soon, but I don't know. They keep bringing him up. People bring him up unprompted.
Unprompted. Oh, I got the photo now.
Let's see it.
Oh, damn it! They changed it. They changed it to something else. I can't get the zoom in on the photo. Hold up.
You got a Theo Vaughn haircut? Damn, it's like that.
Okay, hold on. Because this shit is nuts. I'm back at the stage.
Oh, that's what my shit looks like when I don't put any product into it. Yeah, that's exactly what my shit looks like. Like straight up. Like my shit, look at my shit goes exactly like that if I don't mess with it. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happens. Okay. Yeah, I said that.
Oh, oops! Well, I actually kicked you out, Clint.
Was the hair that bad, Marcus?
Yeah. It's like whoa, man! Looks a little boy band for me.
I know, man. You get that part down the middle, that Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, that's.
I was like, that's two new kids on the block for this show.
Yeah, that's crazy. His wife for sure is saying, what's because he's in between right now. That's what's happening right there. Him and I have the same hair. He's in between. You can't debut that.
Yeah.
You got to either slick it way back and like not let anybody see it for a while, but he's in between. He's trying to get it down here. I can tell you past the ears. I can just guarantee that's what's happening.
Yeah.
What's up with the porn store? I don't think he operates a porn store. I don't think that works. Porn store. First off, what year is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a long time ago. The Knicks are really going in on the Spurs, man. This is gonna be crazy, bro.
I'm sick of Wembanyama already. I'm done with it.
Do we have the worst defensive tackle room in the league? We're really relying on our regressing Adam Butler to be our best player, who at his best was a good role player. Look at Embrace. Embraces.
We'll see. I don't think he's completely wrong with that comment. We're going to talk about Rob Leonard. And I want to put a pin in that question and apply that question to when we talk about Rob Leonard, because I got to know what the hell their plan is at defensive tackle. And I know the ambiguity of his scheme. Nobody knows what it is yet. So we have the element of surprise, I guess, in terms of the Raiders, but they really did not address that in free agency. They didn't address it in the draft. They drafted 4 defensive backs. That's more than I thought they would. And I don't hate any of those picks that they drafted in terms of the defensive backs. They were needed. But I'm telling you right now, I love what I've heard about Traden Stukes. I just hope he's better than Caden McDonald. That's all I'm saying. Because I think Caden McDonald and his defense would have been really awesome. but I really like the Stooks pick. So I just really hope I'm right about trading Stooks. Because man, when they talk about wanting to be multiple, but like, can you be multiple if a team's just trying to run on you constantly?
Yeah.
Like, who's that guy in the middle? Like, to be multiple means that you have the ability to play against a team that's trying to run out of like a true I formation at you, just like Patrick Ricard, Ravens, Derrick Henry. Like that, to be multiple, part of the multiple aspect would be to defend that. And up the middle, I'm still just a little concerned about that.
See, the thing is you got to think about it this way, and I think I brought this up before. When we were going into the season with the same defensive line in 2024, we were all hype. We were all hype about it. I mean, it's without Tyree Wilson, this is literally the same group. I mean, we're going into.
I know I'm not super hype about it, to be quite
Yeah. But it's kind of the same group. So I think it's more on Rob Leonard, which I guess is a great transition, actually. Talk about Rob Leonard, but this is more about what Rob Leonard does, right?
Right.
If Rob Leonard could get Adam Butler back to the form that he had him when Pete Carroll wasn't there, because you have to understand, Adam Butler had 10 sacks 2 years before Pete Carroll came in, and who knows what he was doing in the defense, right? We don't know exactly what he was moving the defense. We don't know what exactly he was saying, where he was putting things, where he was, we don't know exactly what Pete Carroll is involvement and what he took away from Rob Leonard, right? So I think when you have guys like people bringing Tucker Hemingway and guys like that, it's all going to be on if Rob Leonard really is that scheme guy,
right?
That put together all those defensive schemes that we saw them get all those sacks, but especially in 2023, because that's when Rob Leonard really put himself on the map. Is when he got the most out of Malcolm Kuntz, all those guys.
Chiefs game on Christmas is the best defensive line game they've played
in life
since 2016.
Yeah, exactly. So, and how much was that him scheming? And then even in 2024, they played the run well, right? I think in 2024 they played the run well, and they still, got more pressure than they did last year, right? In 2024, even with Antonio Pierce. So, I think they have to kind of see what he does altogether, and I think that's going to be the big part of that defensive line, in my opinion. That's what I think.
My problem with it is I want to be able to evaluate Rob Leonard this year, and I don't know that there's the personnel in terms of that nose tackle or just a bit. I know they got Brandon Cleveland and then the guy from UCLA you guys did a breakdown on too. I know they have that. That to me is like, if that comes, I tell you, man, I see the way Laki Tassi moves, and I'm like, why can't he? Why can't in a way he just be like, hey, your job is just be fat.
Yeah.
In the middle of the line. I was thinking about that the other day. I saw just some clips of his movement skills. I'm like, man, that's a big ass dude that can move. Like, what if I want you to just eat up space, why can't you? And I'm not saying start this year. I just mean, why can't he do that? Just interested in that. We'll see. But with Rob Leonard, I'm just kind of like, I mean, do you want to just get into the Rob Leonard stuff? Like, really?
Yeah. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So, talk about Rob Leonard. What was the comment that he made? Because I got the press conference stuff up here.
Yes, I listened to his press conference. First off, I know I've been very critical of the hire. I still am critical of the hire. I'm still very hesitant on the hire. Not hesitant on the guy. Like the guy a lot. Seems like a very personable guy. Works really hard. Humble guy. Definitely has confidence too, though. Like, definitely is confident in what he does. And he seems like a good leader. So we'll see. I thought one aspect of his press conference was extremely interesting. Not good, not bad, but interesting. So Rob Leonard, when asked kind of about his process and technique, and the beat reporters are trying to feel him out without him revealing too much. He's asked about his scheme, and he said, and what the fact that nobody knows about it. And he says, yeah, that's a good thing that nobody knows what I'm going to do, which I agree. But he was kind of saying his philosophy is to play fast. And a mistake, look, you don't want to make too many mistakes, but like one mistake isn't going to ruin us. That's what he said. He said, I want to be able to play really fast and not fear making mistakes, which I think is right. He said, like, one bust in coverage might not lose me he's like, I don't personally believe that one busted coverage or something or one missed assignment here and here is going to lose our game. Now that's not exactly true, Rob, but I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. You can't have that in the back of your mind playing like a robot all the time because you don't want to bust in coverage and like that. So I found that to be an interesting comment because I kind of feel I understand being hesitant of that.
Oh, did you freeze?
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was like reading the thing and I didn't hear you anymore. Like, oh shit, he must.
No, yeah. So, anyways, what I was saying is I feel both ways about his comment about not wanting. Who cares if you make mistakes? Just play fast, kind of thing. And I'm being reductive in saying his comment. I know he added more nuance to that, but they drafted Traden Stukes, very fast guy with ball production, played a lot of college football. They brought in Nakobe Dean, Hezekiah Massis, Jamad McCoy. These guys are good athletes that can play football. And that makes a lot of sense there. I kind of like that this year because I've seen the Raiders kind of play not to make mistakes the last couple of years, and then they still do. Like they'll play really well on first and second down a lot of times, and they'll play back. They won't let anything go over their heads. And then on third down, on 3rd and 12, they'll just give up the most easy thing in the history of the world. Where a lot of times I'm going, man, just crash on that. What's the worst that can happen? We're going to lose. So I do kind of like it a little bit, even though I do think you can lose a game on one busted coverage. Yes. I do think that that's true. I kind of like the mentality. I don't know what you think about that.
You know, honestly, I feel like that's like what that tells me. They're going to play a lot of zone. When a defensive coordinator says we're playing fast, that means we're playing zone defense. And we're going to play like a kind of a more simpler zone scheme so we can play fast. Because you can't say I'm going to play fast and I'm going to be Brandon Staley.
Right.
So if that's your idea, and I'm trying to find a quote, man. I'm trying to find this. That's what I was searching. I can't. What is it?
I mean, I got it right. I'm just going to let you know. He basically said, I want to be able to play fast. I don't want somebody to slow down at the behest of making a mistake, basically. Like if you're playing like it was just basically, I would rather you play with your hair on fire. If you don't know what to do it fast, basically, is kind of what he's saying. And it make a play. And now they do have a Quay Walkers, like guys that do have some athleticism now. I will say, like, that is going to result in some big plays getting made on you. Where you are asking, this is going to be a young secondary. That they're playing. So I will say this is a guy that I think could be fired after year one if it's bad. That's a big risk. That is a big risk. And his D-line unit is really going to have to go hard. His D-line unit better cook because on the back end, man, if that's your philosophy, I hope we have the horses. That's all I'm saying.
So I found the quote. I finally find it.
Okay.
He says, "I'm a little crazy. I would like them to play fast. Even at," he said, "Yeah, I'm a little crazy." That's a great way to start.
No, I like it. That part's cool. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be insane. You're coaching the Raiders and you're a defensive coordinator.
There's something wrong with you coaching defense in the first place. We need something wrong with you. Even at the cost of a mental error, I don't like to see hesitation on the field. So even if you're unsure, make a decision, go and let us coach.
I'm saying I wasn't embellishing that quote. If an antenna went off, I was like, whoa. You might see some dumb ass. I mean, but the problem is the Raiders have already been doing dumb stuff from a more conservative approach, though, have they not? So it's kind of odd when you think about that. Like last year, I thought they were about as vanilla as it got in terms of defense. It just seemed like they just played straight up every time. And it didn't seem like they were doing anything exotic, yet mistakes were made. So what I'm hoping is that he's at least taking risks if this is happening, because I have this weird feeling he's like Greg Williams or something. Like I have this weird feeling he's just like insane, and you're gonna see like damn 6-man pressure, see what happens randomly on like a 2nd and 4. You're like, whoa. I have a feeling he's gonna be doing. I have a feeling he's a riverboat gambler.
Yeah, this is a crazy quote.
I'm telling you, I when I told you this, I know you're not a big like press conference guy. I listened to it when I was at work, and I was like, we need to talk about this. He's crazy. He might be crazy. I didn't know this. Yeah.
It's just staying with that mindset and instilling confidence in them that they could play that way, that they have the freedom for me. Like, I don't care about a bust over that. It's not the difference of winning.
I care. I kind of care a little bit. Yeah.
What about us, Rob? What about us?
Like, I get no, but here's the thing. I do kind of get it what he's saying, but I also care a little bit about the thing he's not fearing. like it's kind of crazy because like what I can see is like the Raiders being really competitive in a game where you're like, man, they made some plays this game. You know, the offense is kind of cooking a little bit. They're running the football, and then like end of the game, it's just a complete like everyone's looking at each other like, what, like just what happened? And somebody's high stepping into the end zone, and Rob Leonard's like, whatever, man, we made a mistake. Hey, you're playing fast.
I just think it's hilarious because he started, I'm a little crazy.
His press conference was great. It was great.
I'm reading it. This was so hard for me to find because like he had these long ass answers for everything. So I was just like,
they transcribed it.
Put
right?
Fast in the search, bro. I had to go put Control Find and put fast so I can find it.
Yeah. So what I am saying, Marcus, here is that they, at least what I'm saying on the back end, they did draft some good athletes, which I like, and guys that have played a lot of football. So I do like that's at least there. And remember on draft night when we reacted to the Trade and Stooks pick, who was going insane in the draft room? Rob Leonard.
Yeah.
Remember we were like, what are they doing? Rob Leonard is going crazy in the draft.
Crazy.
And that's what I think this is why. He's confident in his D-line because he also said, I coach the defense like I coach the D-line. This defense will be coached like I coach the D-line. So it's all run through the D-line, which is totally fine. I actually agree. That's how you should run a defense. But I am very intrigued. I'm actually a little more intrigued than when he was hired, but I'm also more scared than when he was hired. You might as well, though. You might as well do it. If you're going to get 1 year, if you're going to get your opportunity and you're going to try to prove yourself to Clint Kubiak, hey, do it this way, I guess.
Yeah, I like this cover 2 answer when he's talking about cover 2. So,
what'd he say?
He said, I want a player-led defense that them to understand conceptually right now is really what the big word is of the concept of cover 2. For example, not a call. That's how you're able to be multiple. That's how they're able to understand the strengths and weaknesses of the call. And that's really been our focus. Like I said, in the 18-game season, when you have to evolve to injury or what type of quarterback you're playing with, you're able to do so. You're teaching them the game. And we started in phase 1 with this is how we get in the huddle. So assuming nothing, and I enjoy that. I'm a teacher at heart, and all the guys that I've hired are great teachers.
Mm-hmm. No, I like the confidence a lot. I'm just very intrigued. Intrigued but scared is how I feel. I know.
What if he's like really good?
No. That is on the table. That is on the table, and then we'll lose him of it, unfortunately. But but again, that's fine. Like, give me a good year of Raider defense. Like, that's on the table for sure. Like, he might be really good. He might just be insane too. Like, it might. But I will say, but I found myself the Raiders like playing this like soft zone and trying to tackle what's in front of them with guys that can't tackle. Like, I've been watching that for so long. So it is a little bit exciting to hear him talk about that, albeit a little scary.
Because to be honest, what I think he brings, and I could just tell is energy.
For sure.
He does that. Like, he's gonna be like, I bet if they make a play, we're gonna see him acting stupid on the sideline, like he just like fist pumping like crazy or something, like him just getting, maybe headbutt. Like, he just sees like that to be.
He's gonna get a 15-yard penalty. He's gonna get a 15-yard penalty this year. Just one.
Like a defensive guy makes a play or something, like a young guy. He's just like,
you're gonna hear sideline warning. Like there's a sideline warning on the Las Vegas sideline. Camera's gonna pan in on Rob Leonard. He's gonna, oh fuck, my bad. I didn't love the hire. I'm still a little scared, but I am very intrigued. What does this mean? Because his press conference was really good. He didn't do the Chip Kelly thing where it's like, here's what we're gonna run and we're gonna do this, and it's all influenced by that. He didn't do any of that. Yeah. It was all his philosophy. I thought was worth discussing, I guess, is what I meant.
Yeah, I agree, man. Honestly, I kind of want to go watch it because I'm reading this shit, and this dude sounds.
He seems
crazy.
Cool as hell. He seems cool as hell. I will say, that's. I get it though. I mean, because you figure, okay, this is why. Honestly, this is kind of why you drafted Jermod McCoy too.
Yeah,
is when if you have a crazy guy on defense, you do need that constant at corner that can go out there and cover in any situation. So I think they've drafted well enough, or not. I won't say well enough, but I think they drafted according to what Rob Leonard is saying. At least I don't think it's going to be like last year where it's Pete Carroll's team, but we're going to draft John Spytek's guys and Pete make it work. Oops, I don't like these guys. Okay, three win season. I think there's a bit more of a ecosystem happening that's kind of correcting itself on the Raiders, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. What makes this a successful defense? What if we were bottom 20 at stopping the run, but we were top 10 in turnovers? How long is Rob's leash considering the amount of young talent on the defense?
I mean, literally the second part of your first thing was the top 10. If they are top 10 in turnovers, that is a successful defense. I don't care about any other number. Straight up. If they are top 10 in turnovers, they are a playoff team, in my opinion.
I mean, because that's basically what the 2016 Raiders, right? Because they were they weren't good on defense either, but they got the turnovers.
And I do think this defense will stop the run to a degree. I am a little worried about defensive tackle, but I think if healthy, the defense will do a decent job stopping the run. I think the corners will be able to tackle. I think I think Max is the best run defending edge I've ever seen. I think Kwity Paye is also very good against the run. I think they'll have a good chance of defending the run there. I think to me, it's still going to be, can you stop the pass? It's a young secondary. I think there's lots of talent there. And I think 2 or 3 years from now, I feel really good about the secondary. This year, we'll see. I think it's going to take some time. It's tough to be a young secondary player in the NFL. But if you are top 10 in turnovers, I love the secondary. That means the secondary's catching the damn ball.
Top 10 in turnovers would be crazy.
That would be. I mean, I'm telling you right there. If they're top 10 in turnovers, I don't care about any other metric on the defense.
All right. What is our average interception on defense last 5 years? I wager.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it. I wouldn't bet against you.
That would take some research, and I just don't think I don't feel like it's worth it because I feel like it'd be pretty bad.
No, it's bad. And the tip ball always hits the ground when the Raiders are on defense. They'll tip the ball up and it just hits the ground in the Bermuda Triangle of grass, and nothing ever happens. And then I just remember in 2016, and then even in 2021, the tip ball just went to the Raiders sometimes, and I was like, wow, we're going to the playoffs.
NFL is so lucky sometimes, man.
It really is.
I remember there's some stat, this one stat I had access to, Sports Radar, kind of the same thing Josh DuBois used to use all the time.
That's right.
And it had a fumble luck stat.
Yes.
And every team that you thought made the playoffs every year, was off the top of that, of the fumble luck. And it tripped me out. The Ravens, they never lose fumbles. And I don't know if I don't know if John Harbaugh practices that. He must practice that. He must do some serious fumble drills because they never lose them.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar Jackson, he'll fumble 12 times a year and lose 2. It trips me out. And to me, that's luck. I feel like when you fumble the ball, because the ball bounces, it had to bounce your way. You know what I mean?
I've always wondered that too. If I ever had a chance to interview a running back, and I know they might not like this question, but every running back's done it before. I want to know what it feels like to fumble, in the act of it.
I mean,
You
I
know what I'm saying?
fumbled
Like,
before. I can let you know what that feels like, Glenn.
yeah, I suppose so. But like, what is it like when like the ball's out and you're just like, but you only like this time just stop for a second?
Yeah, it does. Yes.
Okay, I was wondering if it was like sci-fi, like Inception.
You're basically like this, and then it's like boom, and you're like, oh, the
Like
ball just pops up.
yeah, something doesn't feel right. It's like your wallet, like you don't have your wallet or something. When you're like you do the pat on your pockets, but you only have like 0.2 seconds to figure that out.
Yeah,
I find it fascinating. I find it fascinating.
It does. Time literally stops. But you basically, because basically you're running with the ball, and then you make a move or something, and you just see the ball just fall out, and you're like, oh shit, I fumbled.
That's why I love college football. Like non-Power 5 college football, you'll see some fumbles where you see the guy shocked that it's ever happened. He's what? Like
honestly, it's a shocking feeling though. No, dude, I'm keeping it real. Though. Fumbling is shocking. Like you're literally like, holy shit, the ball's falling. You're like, you literally like looking back at it, and because you're moving forward too, so you can't do anything about it. Yeah,
I swear to God, if we ever get a running back on the show, I am asking him that question. Like, what does it feel like? And it's gonna like ruin the whole interview because I'm like, man, I don't want to talk about me fumbling. Like, I'd be like, no, not you. I just mean conceptually, philosophically, existentially. Terrible. What does it feel like?
It's literally terrible, Glenn. I would tell you that right now.
Let's get Mike Washington on.
Jesus,
he fumbled a couple times. I've seen it.
First question. So what is it like to fumble? How does that feel? So when you
Mike,
fumble,
I'm curious. You've only done this 7 times in your career, which is the lowest of all time of any running back. I'm curious. As a running back who is as good as Bo Jackson, what is it like to fumble?
Oh my God. Oh man, yeah. It is. I'm telling you, man, it is crazy. He said somebody said he said he has
he already knew that's where I was going with it. I'm that predictable. Yep.
Oh my God. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get some more questions. Just to let everybody know, we are giving away the black duffel bag today. So I got this. I got Ado Kano up here.
Yeah.
But we are giving away the black duffel bag today. I can get this up here. I don't know where it's at. There it is. Where's it at? Where are you at? Where you at? There you are. Boom. So you're gonna the black duffel bag. $2.99 to enter the raffle. All right, so we're gonna the black duffel bag. $2.99 to enter the raffle. $2.99 CMV. $2.99 black duffel bag right here. TDL. The white one is really dope looking, so I can't even imagine what the black one looks like. So make sure you guys check that out. All right, so $2.99. We're giving away the black duffel bag. All right, so if anybody's new in here, I know this game's not close to being over, but we're still rolling. We're rolling today, but yeah, black duffel bag today. We're doing that. I'm saving to buy straight up. Steam T, I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate you, Steam T. You said I'm saving to buy straight up right there. I appreciate that.
Best way to do it.
I appreciate that. Who y'all rooting for in the finals?
I like Knicks. I forgot that I hated the Spurs for so long. Because remember they've had this little like 2-year span of poor us, we're in the lottery. Poor us. I don't like Wembanyama either. I don't like him either.
You don't like Wemby?
I don't like a 7'6" guy that does the aw shucks. Like I don't take soda endorsements. Shut up. I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done with the European faux like humble thing that he does. Nope, done with it. I don't like the Spurs either. I hated the Duncan, Ginobili, Tony Parker thing. Hated every aspect of it. It was like Brady. It was like Brady, Patriots, Belichick, Popovich, all that stuff was that. So I couldn't stand it. I know I'm not a Lakers fan, but I know a lot of Lakers fans are going to agree with me there in the comments from those times. New York. Now the Knicks would be fun if they won, for sure. I mean, it'd be. I never thought I could see Karl Anthony Towns having a Larry O'Brien trophy, like ever. I just didn't seem like he seemed like a guy that was going to be really good, but never had a title. Mm-hmm. And so I think that would be really cool. Brunson's awesome. I like Mitchell Robinson. I love having an old school guy that can't shoot free throws. That's awesome too. And I like their bench. I like Shamit. Who is it? Josh Hart. I think it's a really fun team. I'm going for the Knicks. However, once they win, we'll never stop hearing about it.
No.
40 years from now, we're gonna get a there's gonna be 7 documentaries about the title the Knicks win this year.
I know, because and then Mamdani's so popular, he's gonna be out there just acting stupid.
It's gonna be Desus and Miro and Ben Stiller are gonna produce 8 Apple TV documentaries about the Knicks title.
The dude from Dune, I can't even think of his name right now. The dude from
Chalamet
from the guy from Marty
Supreme, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which was a movie. I have no idea what the movie's about. I watched it.
It's a good movie. I liked it. Yeah,
it's a good movie, but it's like he's a ping pong.
No, it was fun. It was tempo. It was energy. It was music. It was fun. Yeah. I like. He's
a ping pong grifter.
Yeah, and he fucks Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean,
yeah,
it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just interesting. It kept me intrigued. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a fun. I was like, it was a fun movie, and he's good in it too. It was a good movie.
Good actor. He's a good actor.
Yeah, and he likes ball. He likes ball. I liked when he went on college football, the college football show, and made picks. Even though he doesn't watch college football, he just studied long enough to know to make picks. I like that.
Yeah, man. And in Dune, he's the Mahdi. You know what I mean?
That's right. No. Chalamet's a good actor, man. I like him.
Yeah. But yeah, if the Knicks win, it's gonna be crazy. Honestly, I used to be a Spurs fan. I was a Spurs fan my whole life, basically. Since I was a 7-year-old, I was a Spurs fan. And the reason why I became a Suns fan, because I was so mad they traded Kawhi Leonard. I couldn't stand it. I couldn't believe it.
Did I ever tell you that I met him?
No, you did not tell me that.
My friend was his roommate. My friend Kyle was his roommate. My friend Kyle was from Northern California, went to San Diego State. Yeah. And he was like, he came up to town and I shook his hand, and the dude's hands were so big they touched my elbow while he was shaking my hand. Hamburger helper ass hands.
Wow.
And he was quiet. He was kind of awkward, and he was like, "This is Kawhi. He plays basketball." That's all he said. This is Kawhi, and he plays basketball. And then I remember watching, I think they were in the tournament or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's the guy. I'm like, this guy's fucking good. I was like, they were like, he just plays, because San Diego State is they were coached by Jerry Fisher at the time, or the Michigan Fab Five guy. Yeah, they were coached by them. I was like, oh yeah. But it's San Diego State. Who cares? And I'm like, oh no, this guy's legit. It was just the dude. I mean, he was crazy. And then I did meet him when he was at San Diego State, because he came up once to the Bay Area. It was cool.
Yeah, because I was a huge David Robinson fan as a kid. When I was playing NBA Finals 1994.
David the Admiral was the man. Yeah,
I was a big David Robinson guy, so I kind of stuck with him, and I stuck with him off that through all those 5 championships. Because even one of the 2 worst sports days of my life are the Tuck Rule and Game 6 against the Heat.
Yeah,
I was so stressed.
Dwayne Wade finals was nuts.
I still can't believe they lost that series. They were up I don't know how much it was, but 20 seconds left. And Ray Allen hitting that 3, man.
Oh, that one. You're talking about the Ray Allen corner heat.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about didn't Dwayne Wade beat them before the super team?
No, it's Mavs. He beat the Mavs.
Okay. I was wrong about that then. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that Ray Allen tippy toe shot, man. It gave me nightmares for about 2 years after that.
That was a crazy shot, Ray Allen. That was amazing. But yeah, I am going for the Knicks. Once the Knicks win, I'm gonna be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, man.
I got nothing against them. I have nothing against them. I think it's cool that a New York team's good again, because New York low key sucks at sports right now.
Yeah, they need it. And I always support my Shia brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got my Imam Ali thing in here, so you know what I mean. I support my Shia brothers. I'm not even fully that thing, but whatever. I support them. I do.
I just can't believe Karl Anthony Towns might win a title. He was just clearly. If you were to tell me who is a perennial all-star that's never going to win a title, I would have bet on him. He's balling too. I just always thought he was just like, man, this guy's soft. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. He's playing ball.
Yeah, but the Suns suck now. So
man, I know. I'm a Warriors fan. The Warriors are a retirement home. It's so sad. It's so sad. I know. I mean, hey, it was fun, but it was just like it was fun after years of flailing. But I'm just like, man, they're old. They got guys older than me on the team.
God, man, they're old as hell too. All right, Glenn, what are your thoughts on No Dean now? Is he heating up? Also, Glenn, what was your Southwest?
We don't need to. Did you grow up next to me? Come on. Glenn, I saw you at the mailbox that one time. Like, okay, relax.
Oh shit,
Glenn, Christmas Eve, 1997. What did you? I was there. Don't worry. Yeah. The Kobe Dean thing is. I don't know what the thing. I don't want to make an optional camp a big story, but I do have my reservations about Nakobe Dean, who I think is a great signing. But I'm like, how many games do we get out of Nakobe Dean? Because he gets hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm. That's the concern for me, bro. How much do we get for real?
That's what I mean. I'm like, I know the games he's out there, you're gonna like notice it. It's gonna be like, damn, this is a Nakobe Dean game. He's gonna play ball. I know he's going.
First side of the game. It's 97-97.
De'Aaron Fox has been going crazy. That was my rest in peace. My grandma's favorite player. She lived in Roseville, California, right outside Sacramento, and she loved the Kings. She moved there in 2001 when the Kings were like good, and she watched them every game. Just straight up ass, like watching every game. And De'Aaron Fox was good, and she was like, "I like De'Aaron Fox." So rest in peace. She would love this right now.
Yeah. Oh man, the Kings. They are like one of those. I mean, they're kind of like the Raiders a little bit. They win they'll have like a two-year run.
Well, you know what sucks though? You know what sucks? Here's the difference between the Kings and the Raiders. The Kings went 20-60 this year or something like that, and they got the 7th pick because of the lottery. I would go postal if I was that bad and didn't get the number 1 pick. At least the Raiders got Mendoza with that top pick. These guys are gonna have to draft they're gonna have to draft the rights to somebody at 7. Yeah, they're gonna be like, who's the best guy in Turkey? Can we have him?
Some dude from France or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, man, that's a hell of a ball game, though. I'll tell you that much. Yeah. But yeah, this is. I know. I can tell everybody's probably.
Oh, Baby Ship's back today. We got Baby Ship.
Yo,
back
wow. I'll cancel all the. What do they call that? The wellness checks.
We were trying to make sure you're okay, Baby Ship. We didn't know where you were at, dog. Trying to make sure you're okay.
But yeah, Nakobe Dean. That's what do you think? Like, is it a big deal that he's missing these things? I don't think it's a. I don't think it's a huge deal.
There's no pads on right now.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, he hurt though? Do you think he's hurt?
I don't know if I don't know what's going on. They're saying it's a family thing.
Okay,
that's what they're saying. I mean, if you watch Vinny's tweet, Vinny's told us all to chill out. So maybe he definitely knows something. Hopefully, but
yeah, I mean, again, training camps when I really start getting. Yeah, training camps when you go like, okay, why isn't he there? So we'll see.
I agree with that, dude. Like, 'cause that's when you get really worried. But he should be there. He just had a kid. Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. He just had a kid. So he's a supportive dad because he doesn't want the mom to feel bad. You know what I mean? He's not like, I'm going to work, bitch.
His teammates are like, what's your problem, Nakobe? The hell?
You know what I mean?
Wait. We got. Did he have the kid? Because people are saying Jalen Naylor had him.
Jalen Naylor had the kid.
Oh, you missed it for a graduation of a family member? Nah, sorry, I don't. That's not allowed.
That's not allowed. That's supporting support your family in the graduation. Depends on what graduation it was.
And
Is it
what
high
family
school?
member?
Is it high school?
And what family member?
Yeah.
If that's like your cousin, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's got to be. We got to be talking about like your like. Nah, I need you at camp. Sorry.
Sister college. Sister
You gotta
in
first off we're earning our shields. I don't know if you know this, Nicole. Like we're trying to earn the shield on the side of our helmet. Going to a graduation instead of going.
Oh, it's the wife's graduation. Okay, he had to go. I'm sorry. It's the
Oh
wife.
yeah. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any jokes for that.
No jokes for the wife's graduation.
Nope, got no jokes for that. I'd be there too.
You got to go to the wife's graduation, bro. You know what I mean?
Got it. Yep. All right.
10-4. She might have put off the career for
Yep.
you to,
10-4. Roger that. Over and out.
But damn, how long is her graduation?
Yeah. That's what I mean. Hasn't he not been there for like 2 weeks? Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're in Barbados for her graduation. Like, all right, Turks and Caicos. Like, we're going crazy.
Like, damn, it's a long ass graduation, dude.
It's fine. Have fun. We're over here earning our shields.
Well, Eddie is going red pill on us. He's going.
What? He just shows up.
I don't know if that's red pill.
randomly.
Is how about she gets a job? Is that red pill, or I don't know if that's what.
I mean, just think about Eddie, man, for a second. Of course, it's red pill.
Wife's graduation. How about she get a job?
Yeah, man. I think that's the plan. Yeah, I will say though, if you're married to an NFL linebacker, like, well, whatever. Anyways,
just in case, man, he does get hurt a lot.
yeah. That's what she's like, huh? He's questionable for this game, huh? I better become a paralegal.
I better start studying here. I better get this engineering degree. I don't know.
I'm learning to code because my husband is collarbone.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He does get hurt a lot. He does
Absolute gem from Eddie there.
He said, wife's graduation. How about you get a job?
Yeah, I thought that was the plan, but yeah.
We got a close game here. There's 104, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's some basketball being played.
There is some basketball being played. All right.
Last game was kind of ugly. Game 1 was kind of ugly. It was kind of bad basketball.
Yeah. That felt like we were watching in the 90s. Yes, Todd, we're giving away the duffel bag, black duffel bag, $2.99.
$2.99. There's a dollar premium.
Yeah. $2.99 for the duffel bag. But yeah, what was the other topic? So Mike Mendoza's comments.
Tell me about it.
I
I watched that interview. I don't think I know what you're saying here.
To me, it wasn't that controversial, but I just saw some people talking about it. I didn't think it was that controversial, but I thought we should talk about it because basically he was saying that he has a long way to go. That's what he said, right? But I don't know if he meant it like he's shitty. I think it was more like coach speak, like he doesn't want to hype him up. But he said he was very excited about his progress so far. So he really liked what he was doing already. You know what I'm saying? So if that, to me, it feels like, I think when I was watching it, I was watching his body language because I wanted to see his body language when I was watching
it. Like body language expert here?
Yeah, I did. I wanted to see the body language. And what I thought to me, when I watched it and watching the body language, Mendoza's better. He's at a better place than they thought that he would be. Because Mike Sullivan, he was just too excited to talk about it. Like you could see it in his face. Like he was just like, yeah, man, he is learning. He takes all the teaching. You could just see it like the quarterback, his eyes are lighting up. You know what I mean? And I think people are taking his words a little bit at face value instead of looking how excited he is to talk about Mendoza. Right. I think Mendoza is making a great impression on them. And he might be behind. He might because me and Matt were doing the Mendoza series, and he looked like shit against Old Dominion. I was watching Matt break it down. Like, dude, this dude looks like shit. Like, he does not look good at all. And then I did Kennesaw State. He looked a lot better. And then we're going to keep going, right? So, my fear is, Raiders fans are overreactors.
Of course.
Okay? If he goes out there and has like the first preseason game, he plays terrible. What do you think happens? Do you think there's going to be a huge overreaction?
Well, because it's not even just Raider fans at that point. He's the number one overall pick. It's going to be national fans. Like there can be if Mendoza was picked 18 overall, you'd get some draft people that follow the draft and tweet about the NFL talking about it, but like you're gonna have Mina Kimes reacting to it on ESPN. You're gonna have if Mendoza has a bad preseason game, it's I won't say it's national news, but it kind of is, if that's the case. Like, it's like, wow, like, did they make the right pick? And then if Ty Simpson has a good Rams preseason game, then you're really going to start, because Dan Orlovsky works for ESPN. So you're going to have that. Here's the thing, though. I don't care. I'm going to try my best not to react to any of that stuff. I'm going to try my best not to freak out about it, because here's my thing. I understand what Raider Nation's overreactions come from a place of fear and sadness. Let's be real. 70s Raider fans wouldn't care about a bad preseason game.
No.
Because they win. Today's Raider fans care about a bad preseason game because a bad preseason game might be a preview to we suck. Mm-hmm. And we made a bad pick. And the last time we picked a quarterback at 1, he stunk, and it's historically bad. Yeah. So that's what you'd be fearing at that point. So my thing is about Mike Sullivan. I'm fine with him having that mentality, because this has to work. This has to work. And you have to do it. You have to block out every outside noise. You have to even block out Mark Davis, if we're being real.
Yeah.
You have to, even if Mark Davis wants him to play, you have to go, Mark, I'm sorry. You paid me. You hired me to save your franchise. I know when this guy's ready and when he's not. And I still think he's going to be good in the preseason. I still think he's going to probably be the best quarterback on the roster. Mm-hmm. But I don't know that you have to rush it. What is the point of rushing it other than us wanting to open our Christmas present early?
See, my thing is, I think Mendoza's going to play well early on, because we talk about guys who are good pre-snap, right? He is great pre-snap, right? And I think there is a lot of quarterbacks, and I'll give you an example. Andy Dalton is great pre-snap. Post-snap, pre-snap, though, he's great. So, like, when he was a rookie, he survived. He played well, right? And I think what we need to expect from Mendoza is he's got to get better post-snap in the NFL. But I think, like, pre-snap, and he's playing vanilla coverages in preseason, I think he's going to play well, in my opinion, because I think he diagnoses things so well. He's going to be facing these super vanilla third-string coverages, these guys who aren't going to be playing in the NFL. They're going to be playing mad vanilla. He's going to be able to dissect it and just pick these teams apart really early on. Right. And that's why that's why I kind of feel like he might start lean into the Cousins buzz, because of what he can do pre-snap. If he plays early on and teams aren't going to take him serious, I think he's going to play well, because he can read pre-snap. And if these teams are like, make Mendoza beat us man to man, and we're just going to stop Genty, it's going to make it really easy for him.
Yeah. And to me, let's make sure that that's going to happen before they play him. That's all. I think so much of it is about his development, but also what else is happening on the offense. Where can we run the ball? Can we run the ball? Play Mendoza. Like, if the Raiders can run the ball, play Mendoza. I have no problem with it. Even the pass protection of the O-line, that's important. But I also want to have the ability to be like, no. We might just rush 160 on you right now. We want to be able to do that at any given moment. But also, to me, there is a problem with playing a quarterback too early. And I know they can learn from a bad season, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think Caleb Williams learned from a bad season. But there are also guys who develop bad habits from a bad season. So if the Raiders are going to have to look at their team holistically and say, are we playing Fernando Mendoza right away? Because if Spencer Burford's starting at guard and he can't pass protect and Mendoza's scared to step up in the pocket, that becomes a bad habit if the quarterback doesn't actively change it to where they start seeing ghosts, right? Where okay, maybe we did fix that guard situation, but why aren't you stepping up there? Yeah. Oh, my rookie year, I just basically my mechanics went to shit because I learned some bad habits. So I'm not saying there's one way to do it. I will trust whatever Kubiak has happening. But I just want Raider fans to relax if it's not right away he wins the job and he goes out and plays well immediately. You watch Cam Ward. Cam Ward didn't play well last year.
I watched this film. He played well at the beginning of at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, no, he got better.
But Jackson Dart played better than him though.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
so sorry to interrupt you, but so did Tyler Shook.
So what I'm saying, Cam Ward, his rookie year last year, I'm sure he learned a lot. He didn't really play that well, and we might see him learn some bad habits out of that.
Yeah,
we'll see. The Mendoza is a 10-year plan. It's 2 contracts. This is different than drafting a defensive end in the top 10. You're trying to get 2 contracts out of Mendoza. So whenever that clock starts, it matters in terms of when you pay him next. But really, let's be real, you got to play him at the right time. Nobody's thinking about how long Jordan Love sat now that Jordan Love looks like a pretty good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's thinking about how long he sat for. Oh, man, they just let him sit there. No one cares about that anymore. Nobody cares that Patrick Mahomes barely played until the nothing game of week 16, that rookie year. No one cares about that.
Yeah.
Because you see the end result. So while the process is happening, let's not get too worked up in why isn't he playing? Why isn't it? Let's worry about the end result of said process.
I just want to say how mad I was watching Jackson Dart's film because I was like, man, you just try to make me look bad because I was shitting on you so much coming out of the draft. I was like, you're mad at me or something. That was a pretty decent tape. I wonder how he's gonna play this year, but that was he has some decent throws, man. That was pretty decent. So, but honestly, Tyler Shook. I think he's out of those 3 guys. I think he might be the best one.
He's also 27.
Yeah.
So I think you might be seeing the best of Tyler Shook right now, or not the best, but just kind of he's a little closer, I think, to the ceiling than some of these other guys. Yeah. I watched Tyler Shook last year. When you watch him, you're like, okay, yeah, the arm looks fantastic, big guy that can make plays, but also I'm like, it's a Bo Nix situation to me a little bit.
I feel like it's better than that.
You think he's better than Bo Nix?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just from what I saw on film, because I'm trying to go through the quarterbacks as quickly as possible. So I watched Ward, who I think Ward sucked at the beginning of the year, and then he got better at the end of the year. Jackson Dart was pretty consistently good, but he's an idiot. He's a dumbass. I feel like he's like a jock. I feel like when you think of high school movies, that's
Varsity Blues.
He's a varsity blues jock quarterback because he did this shit against the Eagles where he was running to the sideline and he dove into somebody's helmet. And I was like, yo, what is wrong with you? Are you an idiot? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if he's going to stay healthy enough for him to actually be consistent. And that's why I think if I had to rank these guys, who's going to be the best? To be honest, I kind of feel like I still lean Cam Ward a little bit because I feel like Cam Ward
he could easily develop, for sure.
Eli I mean, even Yor, who I really like coming out, he dropped like 800 passes last year. It was disgusting. But I think Tyler Shook that's just, I feel like he's just consistent. Like he's just a little bit more consistent. He makes some stupid decisions, but he's just a little more consistent.
What I guess my point was, I'm not saying Cam Ward is not good. What I'm saying is that I didn't see it his rookie year.
Yeah,
and
you're right, though.
But you might see bad habits develop from said rookie year. You might see, like, what if Cam Ward didn't play last year? Do you think he'd be, we don't know the answer. But I mean, like, what if Cam Ward just didn't play last year? He still is going to have the same talent he's always had.
Yeah, I agree.
He's going to be able to do that off-platform throw, that dart that he can throw, like, whenever he needs to. The deep ball is going to kind of tail a little bit like a two-seam fastball. It's going to happen. But if he didn't play last year, people would be asking a lot of questions. But 4 years from now, they would be saying the fact that he didn't play last year was a good thing.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying is, like, we have to look at Mendoza as this 10-year plan. It's different than drafting any other position. And the Raiders haven't done this in a while. So there's a generation of Raider fans that don't understand how quarterback development works.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get some more questions. We have first-time head coach OCDC. Who has the biggest adjustment, and why does the first-time coaches feel like we have the most competent people in years?
Put that up again one more. I just want to make sure. It's a good question. I just want to make sure I get it right. We have a first-time head coach, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, who has the biggest adjustment. And why does the first-time coaches feel like we have the most competent people in years? I don't know about Rob Leonard yet. We talked about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm intrigued. I think Clint Kubiak understands the offense. I think he understands exactly what's going on the Raiders right now. I don't think he has any sort of delusions of grandeur about any certain position group on this team. I think he knows what they are, and I think he's going to do his best to implement his scheme and kind of uplift the bottom parts of the offense and kind of highlight the top parts of it, whether that's Brock Bowers, that's Ashton Genty. And I think he's going to try to find a way to unlock Jack Besh, Trey Tucker, and all these things. So Clint Kubiak benefits the most out of all of this stuff. Again, Rob Leonard, it's one of those things, like, can you be excited about Rob Leonard right now? I don't know. Marcus and I, if you're new to the live stream here, if you're just tuning in right now, just go back a little bit. We talked at length about Rob Leonard's press conference. It was fascinating. I don't know that I feel any better about the hire, but I'm a lot more interested.
Yeah.
So, and at OC you have Andrew Janoko. He's just going to be an extension of Clint Kubiak. Let's be real. It's just an extension. It's trying to clone Clint Kubiak that gives you more individual time that Clint Kubiak doesn't have because he's the head coach now. So he's going to give you that. So that's good. So if I like Clint Kubiak, I'm probably going to like Andrew Janoko. I can't imagine hating him and liking Clint Kubiak. So it just feels like they are a tandem. They're a package deal. Let's just say that much. So if I like Clint Kubiak, which I do like him. I've liked everything I've seen so far out of him. So we'll see.
Yeah, my thing with this coach, I like that it's young because, like, just reading that Rob Leonard quote and reading those quotes, that's a young DC. He sounds like a young guy. He does. It's just the thought process behind his mind, thinking that he doesn't care if you make a mistake. I can coach you up. You know what I mean? That type of shit. That's a young guy. That's a young dude. Mm-hmm. An old guy is yelling at your ass. You know what I mean? Like he's telling you suck. And Rob Leonard's like, nah, you don't suck. You're being aggressive, and I'm going to coach you up on how to be better and still keep you aggressive. So it's going to be interesting to see the young perspective of how these guys run this. But I think having the young staff honestly, in my opinion, I think it's a plus. I think they need a young staff. We've had too many old dudes. And I know even Antonio Pierce, he brought in like Tom Coughlin. He brought in a bunch of old dudes with him. You know what I mean? Marvin Lewis, a bunch of old guys. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I know that he brought in Mike Sutherland, like Mike McCoy, and some of those older guys too. But still, the core is young. You know what I mean? The three main positions are all under 40. So I think that's really cool, and I think they have a chance to grow together. Because to be honest, let's keep it real. If the Raiders' offense takes off, Janoko's probably getting a job. He is, right?
Yeah, if they like shock the world, if they're a playoff team this year,
let's say like 2 years from now, like even like 2027, 2028, if the offense keeps rolling,
oh yeah, by then
Janoko's gets a job. If Rob Leonard puts his defense together, he gets a job, right?
for sure.
So I think that we're at this position where we have these young coaches that if they grow, that we might lose them, but we want them to grow because they're so young.
That's a great problem.
We want that problem.
Yeah.
100%. We want that damn problem. I want Rob Leonard to be this guy's a savant. We want him to be. I want him to be Brandon Staley. I do.
Jesse Minter, just like one of these guys. I want him to. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case. I also one thing Rob Leonard said, which I thought was interesting. This is another thing I meant to bring this up during the segment we did on him, but he had said like scheme. It's tough to out scheme people.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is true. I think a lot of people think that scheme just happens and that personnel matters, but like scheme and personnel are kind of like divorced a little bit. Like it's kind of like, you have these players, but you also have the scheme guy there. But it's like I feel like it goes hand in hand. Like you have good personnel plus good scheme is great results, which duh. But he said it's like there's a solution for every defensive call. There's no unstoppable defensive call, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the offense has Jamar Chase, they can stop it. So I was wondering what you thought of that in a sense, because Rob Leonard basically says like it's about people at the end of the day, and it's about us coaching these players, which is a young coach thing for me to say, by the way.
Well, the NFL is a talent league.
Yeah.
I hate when we get to the whole scheme thing with the NFL with the NFL coaches. Like, Doc, I mean, if I'm Brandon Staley and I have Jalen Ramsey at his prime playing in my slot,
right,
and I have all these other studs on the Rams defense, I have a great scheme, but I also have Jalen Ramsey in his prime, right? Or like who's some other great defensive coaches like Mike Zimmer. Yeah, Mike Zimmer used to have like Harrison Smith and like all these great corners in his prime, and all those guys started getting old. What happened to Mike Zimmer? Tore up, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Right, and NFL to me is a talent league because even like we could use Paul Gunther as a great example. How hyped were we when Paul Gunther came in? Like, oh, look what he did with the Bengals defense. Look what he did with it. But we didn't have the same talent that he had over there. And he looked like shit. And that's why, honestly, like deep down, I don't think NFL is a scheme league at all. Maybe on offense a little bit. Offense a little bit, you can make up for it.
Right.
But still, it's always the talent that you have. NFL is a talent league. You got to have talent first. Scheme second. College, high school football, you could have scheme first, talent second, like Cignetti does. Right. Cignetti has scheme first.
That's why Saban worked.
Saban, right? Those consistent college coaches, they got scheme first.
Urban Meyer, like these guys that can. Yeah.
NFL is talent first. If I ain't got no talent, I can't run those crazy scheme. And that's why it was interesting about Rob Leonard talking about playing fast. Make sure they play fast. Because to me, it's kind of admitting that he's a little worried about the talent around the whole team.
I agree.
Because you don't have to play fast. You have talent. You don't.
Well, talent's just going to naturally play fast.
Exactly. But if you're trying to force your guys to play fast, you don't have talent.
You know what? I think that's where I was. I think that perfectly exemplifies the fear/intrigue that I have. Is like, let's play fast, because I think that's how you're going to evaluate this year. I think you're going to be able to evaluate the Raiders defense, be like, do you play fast? Because we know we need more. We know we need more on that side of the ball. It's not enough. I'm sorry. The Raiders do not have a top 10 defense on paper right now. A lot's going to have to go right. But do you play fast? I think it's a good way to run the defense this year. but I'm also a little scared.
I'm nervous because when he said that, and when you talk about him playing, that's the first thing I thought. He's like, oh, he believes they got no talent. Because like, I understand, like, Eric, you should always play fast. As somebody said, not necessarily. You should always play fast, right? But like, yeah, and maybe they just are young. You might
can
be
play
right.
if you're wrong and you're fast, you're even more wrong a lot of times.
Like
that's like you if you make the wrong read but you're fast, you ran yourself out of the play. That is a problem, and a coverage bust can decide a game.
Because that's what Gus Bradley did with the 2021 defense. He had them playing fast because they weren't really good. He had them playing fast, and they were one of the best rated defenses in the past.
Marinelli had the pass rush about as good as it could be.
Exactly. So if those things match up and they're playing fast, I think that's what Leonard's focusing on. He's like, if I can get pressure on the quarterback, I don't have to worry about the secondary as much.
Right, which is young, but they did draft. They really invested in it, though. That's what's crazy about the secondaries. They really invested in it. And I know you're talking about this year,
yeah,
in that sense, but I'm like, they drafted the secondary, and all these guys are fast. Like every single one of them. Jermon McCoy is a 4.38 at his pro day, coming off a knee thing.
Yeah.
Traden Stukes is fast as hell. Dalton Johnson can run. Hezekiah Messis can run. I know the height and weight's a little different, but it's just kind of, or the weight, I should say. These guys can run. We'll see.
I agree with that. I heard Hezekiah, Vinny said Hezekiah Messis is balling in practice.
So. Hey, I would love to see it.
As GM, what move you making before season starts?
Trade for Kayshon Boutte.
Okay.
He's the New England Patriots just traded for AJ Brown. Is it Booty?
Yeah, it's Booty. It is Booty.
That is crazy. That's your last name. It's a French. It's a Cajun ass is your name.
Yeah, it's Boutte.
yeah, and but I think he's good. I think he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
I feel like you get him for a 4th round pick right now, and I'd do it. And he's young.
For me,
he's young, and I think he's got a kind of skill set that they don't really have right now. That's, or at least not proven on the roster right now. I like Kayshon.
For me, it's sign Kenny Moore. I don't care if Taron Johnson's there.
I don't know, man. The Taron Johnson hype is going crazy right now.
I don't care if he's there. Just sign Kenny Moore.
They are talking about him like a pro's pro on the field.
That would be one of mine, but I don't. Because I'm looking at the free agents available. Who's available here? If they have this, of course they don't. They have all teams, but there's available right here. I mean, or maybe like people get mad to say this, but Stephon Diggs.
No. We talked about it last week. Go ahead. For what it's going to cost, it's not going to cost anything at this point. I think he's waiting for the Chiefs to sign him, personally. I think he's waiting for the Chiefs to go like, damn it, we need Stephon Diggs.
I'm looking at the things like
Makai
Becton. I mean,
no, another one I would do is he would never come back here because he was mad last year. What if we're like, hey, Jermaine, Pete's not here anymore. Jermaine Pratt. Pete's not here anymore.
Yeah. Is he still free agent?
He's still free agent.
I'm trying to find him here. Yeah, I don't see it.
Jermaine Pratt's not a free agent? I thought he was.
Is he? I don't see his name. Damn, Harrison Smith is still a free agent?
Yeah, but I think he's going to retire. I thought he was going to retire.
He's 37, bro.
I was in high school when he was at Notre Dame.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that dude is old.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. But to me, like I said, Kayshon Boutte, trade for him. I think that would be a really nice addition to the receiver room. It's a day 3. I think a day 3 pick gets it done.
Mm-hmm.
And his picture, again, history of gambling problems. All right, whatever, man. I don't know. We're not talking about first round supplemental pick. It's not Brandon Soares to be here.
Yeah.
Bring him in. Bring him in. Okay, he's out of there. Whatever. I don't know. Like whatever.
Is he betting on Turkish basketball?
First off, if you're a gambling addict, your proximity ain't gonna matter. You're gonna find a way to bet on shit.
Exactly.
It ain't like, oh, I'm in Vegas now, I'm gonna start gambling. Nope. These guys either gamble or they don't.
What's a bigger PFF bust than Sky Moore?
No, they try to. You know what? I will say real fast about that. About I won't say PFF because that doesn't exist anymore. But the analytics football people are really cracking me up right now. During the offseason, they're all trying to investigate why size and like running the football and physically dominating your opponent is good. They're like, we're noticing a new trend in the NFL right now. In the NFL, teams are lining up in 12 personnel and they're running it and they're finding a disadvantage. They're finding these blocking tight ends and they're running the football down people's throats and they're trying to they try to do all this beautiful mind Russell Crowe math on the board and all this stuff. And I'm like, so what you're saying is the people you said were lame 5 years ago that told you that's how you win football games are wrong but you're right because you found a nerdy way to say that football is about physicality and dominating your opponent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Hey, join the rest of us.
That was a great Benjamin Solak impression.
It's not Benjamin Solak. It's Robert Mays. I like Benjamin Solak.
I like Ben too. I do.
No.
Nice guy. He's a great guy.
No. I like. Put this on the record. I like Benjamin Solak. He's tight, and he's like he has a genuine love, like a love for like that part of the game of like punch him in the mouth. Like he likes that stuff. Like he is. These other guys, like the athletic football like podcast people, like they're like trying to find these geometrical equations for like something that a 60-year-old guy told you 5 years ago. That's the stuff that's fun, making me laugh because all the blocking tight ends went early. Charlie Kohler got $10 million a year. You know what I mean? These guys, they're trying to figure out why that happened because teams want to run the football. Yeah, it's not that hard.
The athletic podcast guys are Matt's friends, or I wouldn't say anything. I'm trying to hold back my thoughts.
No, that's okay. I like they're I don't think they're bad guys. I think that's just inherently wrong. Like it's a weird way to look because all these guys laughed at the old guys like you got to line up and physically do. They always laugh at guys like that, like the like you know kind of tough guy macho football. It's I don't know. It just makes me.
I'll just say one of those guys does not deserve to be there, and he has glasses.
Okay, that's fine. Hey, no. I don't have a problem with these guys. I just laugh because I listen to all this stuff. So obviously I'm an audience member. So like any joke I make, I'm kind of the butt of it at this point because I'm listening to it. So it's just like it's whatever. I just laugh at these people that are like guys, we discovered this new thing in football. Analytically, we found out that running the football is good. You know, it makes me laugh.
Oh man, the Senior Bowl, and I was in the van with the guy with the glasses. Some of the shit you just said.
All right. Hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Respect anybody doing this stuff. No problem.
Yeah. We're all grinding.
Respect.
We're all grinding.
And I am not talking about Ben Solak, by the way. Not at all. Not whatsoever. I have zero problem.
Ben's great.
I like Ben.
Great. I do.
I like his little gardening videos that he does where he talks about contracts too. I think that's actually really creative.
He's super awesome marketing.
I think that's really creative.
Right,
to the point where I got mad. I was like, "Damn it, why didn't I?"
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Bro,
that's like what my backyard looks like. I'm like, "Fuck, yeah, damn it."
That's fucking genius, Ben.
Yeah, holy shit, we could do this.
Yeah, his Acidenti breakdown when he's like fishing and shit.
That was good. Damn it,
you son of a bitch.
You know, yeah. Damn it, that's good. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Oh, that's genius. All right. Mendoza seems like someone who can learn the playbook and understand the game at a high level, but if he struggles when teams disguise coverages and play mind games, does he learn more from the signs or live reps? Live reps. I'm going to keep it real, guys. It's live reps.
He'll learn, but you can also learn bad things. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Make sure it's a good spot for him to go out there and preseason's fine. Preseason's fine. Go get live reps, but I don't know if that's what we're talking about here.
I don't know. To me, the way Mendoza is, I feel like that they did too much taking Kirk Cousins, in my personal opinion. But I feel like Kubiak wants to like start off winning. Some coaches just want to win. He knows with a rookie, I'm probably not going to win, and I think he wants to win. And I just think that Mendoza though is better fit for him to start right away. He is because if he starts week 1, by the time we get to week 18, he's going to be a totally different quarterback. So, but if we start at week 11, we're delaying it, and that's just my problem with it. But me personally, you can be mad.
I get it. But it's familiarity. You're taking over a team that has Aiden O'Connell, who you've never coached, Fernando Mendoza that you're bringing in, and you have a plan for. You're gonna bring in a guy with some familiarity. I don't view it as super consequential bringing in Kirk Cousins. Like, I don't think it's gonna stop you in the way that, like, I think it's less consequential than signing Tyler Lockett last year. That's what I look at.
Yeah.
Because if Mendoza comes out and he's just that guy, they're not gonna start Kirk Cousins.
That is true. All right, Baby Shug left us a voicemail.
Oh my goodness.
Of course. So let's go on. Is it playing? Hold on.
Okay. It's great so far. Something's playing. It's not picking up.
You can hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
Can you guys hear it or no?
I can hear that he's like kind of in the background, but we can't hear it at all.
All right, let me start over.
Yeah.
All right, let me start over here then, because you guys can't hear it. Can you guys hear it?
It's not playing right now.
Oh no, I already stopped it, but here we go. Boom, bam. Okay, I got the sound on.
All right.
Hit the share button here. It's loading.
What up, Marcus?
You good? Okay.
What up, Glenn? What up, Matt? You know, on my last call, I had to mention that I was in my tub watching TDL.
Whoa.
Greatest YouTube channel in the history of YouTube channels. And you guys started laughing. See, what you guys are failing to realize when I said tub, I meant my jacuzzi tub, Marcus. I meant my jacuzzi tub, Glenn. Over there laughing.
Okay.
In my backyard watching it on my 90-inch.
Oh, okay.
90-inch TV in my backyard. Over there thinking I'm watching it on my phone.
My apologies.
Smoking a cigar, Marcus.
Okay.
You guys don't know nothing about that.
Okay.
But anyway, enough about me. Number 2, I don't go to jail anymore, dog. Did 7 years. Templeton Bay State Prison. Level 4, 180. GP. Knows that no. But yeah, enough about me.
Mm-hmm.
Wanted to say best news coming out the last 2 weeks is Charles Grant. Charles Grant got some play at right tackle.
Okay, there you go, baby.
Dude needs to start. The only chance the Raiders got. Them linebackers better show up, or else Baby Shoes gonna be talking some trash. Hey, Marcus. Man, when you gonna get me on the live, dog?
Oh man.
Man, I won't fail you guys. I won't say any explicit stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get me on. I won't show my face though, because I don't want nobody to know who I am. But I'll be right there. You know,
Yeah.
I love you guys, man. Baby Sugar don't go to jail. Baby Sugar don't watch TDL anywhere else but a jacuzzi tub in the backyard. 90-inch screen TV. Playboy.
Charles Grant.
I mean, he had a good question there, though. This one.
Taking some snaps at right tackle.
Yeah. He's taking some snaps at right tackle.
We'll see. That's going to be an interesting battle when the pads come on, because I think they want to see Charles Grant be physical, you know, in that way. We'll see. That's going to be an interesting battle. Charles Grant, DJ Glaze. And even a little Trey Zune. Well, we'll sprinkle a little Trey Zune in there.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
not?
Or,
Why
yeah,
not?
Trey Zune in there, and then we got Killer Rogers for Spencer Burford. Hopefully,
I don't know, man. I think Burford's gonna start.
Please don't say that.
I think it is a guarantee when you get an offensive savant guy, he's gonna find some guard that like you don't like and that they're playing. That's just the thing.
You know, I was talking about on the radio that the DJ Glaze and Charles Grant battle would be won when they practice against the Texans because they got to block. Both those guys got to block Will Anderson.
Yeah, in pads.
Whoever holds their own wins the job, in my opinion.
That's all you got to do.
Just hold your own against Will Anderson. The other guy gets his ass kicked. You hold your own, you win the job. He said, "Is Burford my new favorite slender target?" Burford got benched on a Super Bowl team in the playoffs. It's not slander. They were on the way to the Super Bowl, and they're like, "We can't win the Super Bowl with you. We got to bench you so we can keep winning." That's my problem with Spencer Burford. He's literally the worst pass blocking guard in the NFL. He's literally the worst.
Yeah, and that's if you want your rookie quarterback to start, that's not good.
It goes Will Putnam, Spencer Burford. You know what I mean?
They have not earned their decals.
Oh man! All right, let's get this. We gotta get to the bracket here, man. We haven't get to the bracket yet here.
Oh yeah, fire that up. I'm gonna go use the restroom here.
I got you. Here we go. All right, guys. So we're at our final round here. Okay. So we're at the final four. Okay. My plan is here with this. Okay, guys. If this is why you should join the Discord. If I can get the right Discord link here. I saw some people so they couldn't get the Discord link. So my plan is here. Whatever game ends up the final four or ever wins, we're gonna be watching that game live. We're gonna rewatch that game live as a classic Raiders game. We'll probably do both games back to back live on the Discord. Okay, so join the Discord. I'm trying to get that link right now, so we can get that going for you guys. But we got Ronald Curry, Rod Woodson pick 6, Jacobs 86-yard touchdown. And then we got Mac pick 6 here. So I'm gonna get here and get to the poll here. And we'll talk about this first one here. So we'll start off with Jacobs 86 versus Mac pick 6. I think this could be an interesting one here. Okay, this could be interesting because the Mac pick 6 is legendary for a Raiders fan in 2016, right? Yeah, so it's a legendary thing. It just really is. I mean, you got to be excited about that if you're talking about that play. So, but the Jacobs 86 yards, even though it didn't have that much impact, it did lead to one of the greatest Raiders games from a running back of all time. So, let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm about to put this in the chat here, and we're going to decide which one is which here on this one. But I feel like it's Mac's pick 6. I feel like it's going to be Mac pick 6 on this one. I think it's going to be that's the one that ends up winning this one.
I wouldn't bet against you.
All right, so I got it up there. So you think it's Mac's pick 6? I think it is.
I believe so. It's what it is personally for me out of these 4.
Me too, to be honest. I'm going Mac pick 6. It's pretty easy, in my opinion. There are some Jacobs fans here sticking it out. But I was telling them, Glenn, what we're going to do. We're going to watch one of these games on Discord. Hopefully,
I hope it's Mac pick 6. That's one of my favorite Raider games ever. I would love to watch that game again.
So that's gonna be our first game on Discord. We're gonna be good at Discord. Me and Glenn are gonna set that up.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna pull the Discord, and we're gonna watch the game together, guys. So I'm trying to get the Discord link here to make sure we got that here. But if you haven't joined Discord, make sure you join it. I know some people have had some trouble doing that, but I want to make sure I get this link right for that. Oh, we got 12 votes. Make sure you get some more votes here, guys. We get some more votes here. Mac pick 6 versus Jacob 86. Baby Shook said, "What's Discord?" I don't know, Baby Shook. We can let you in Discord, bro, but
Don't be on Discord. Don't be on Discord in the hot tub, dude.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that for sure. Server and discover. Where's the? Let me just do this. Okay, so I'm gonna put in the chat here. Discord. Boom. Let me know if that works. This Discord channel's outlet there. Let me know if that works for you guys. All right, we only got 14 votes right now. People a little slow here, but I don't know how much longer we need to go here. It's 71% to 29%. I mean, what is
It's Mac, right?
Yeah.
Just call it. Just call it.
Okay. All right, Mac pick 6 in the final. Okay. All right, we got one more poll here. We got Curry versus Ronald Woodson. What are you thinking here, Glenn? I mean, I feel like this is pretty easy.
I mean, it's the Curry catch.
Right?
It's the Curry catch. Rod Woodson's pick 6 for situational purposes probably is a better play in terms of what it did for that season to get the Raiders that were a 500 team at the time propelled towards a Super Bowl berth. And but the Ronald Curry catch on its own is one of the greatest wide receiver catches of all time in the snow against a division opponent. Photography of said event, and these are both against the Broncos, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Photography of the Ronald Curry catch is immortal. It's immaculate. You could blow up an entire. You could have a wall in your house of the Ronald Curry catch, and no one would say anything. And if they do, kick them out of your house.
just I'd rather watch the Curry game.
I mean, that was a good game. I mean,
it was.
That was a
they
good
won
game.
that game, right?
I just hate the players on that team. I just like that's my problem. Is that I feel like I would enjoy watching the players on the 2016 Raiders a little bit more.
You're right.
I agree with you. I agree with you. That was a hell of a game.
They won that game, right? Didn't they win the game?
I believe so. Yeah. There's no way they lost that game. So yeah, I mean, to me, it's Ronald Curry.
You said Rob Gallery, Joey Porter. Yeah.
Keep picking the wrong plays. No, we didn't. You had like 5 weeks to say that, Brandon.
Y'all keep picking the wrong. What do you mean? We're voting. We're doing votes. You're mad at everybody else. Basically.
What plays?
He's mad. He's mad at everybody else. Basically, he's mad.
And also,
he's not mad at us. He's because I'm doing a poll. So,
but still, I don't think anybody's been wrong.
Shout out Brandon, bro. You're a supporter, bro. I fuck with you, Brandon.
I do, but nobody's been wrong on this. I feel like this bracket's gone exactly how it should.
Yeah, I always thought it was Curry versus Mac pick 6. I thought Terrell Pryor might shape in there, but once Jacobs beat Terrell Pryor last week, it was always Mac pick 6 versus Ronald Curry. Let's keep it.
That's what I'm saying. What's the play? What's the play that should win? No, I don't care.
No. He's mad at the chat. He's mad at the chat.
That's fine, but I just want to know what's the play, Brandon. What is the play that should win? I want to know. What's the one? Because I feel like this has been chalk at this point. This has actually been exactly how I'd draw it up.
Yeah, he said, was it Tommy Kelly, Sapp, and Burgess for which one? Oh yeah, 2005. Yeah, Conor Curry. Yeah, It was
Sapp and Burgess. Derek Burgess was a good Raider.
Yeah, we're at 69% to 31%. That's fine. I mean,
call it, because we're really in the real. This is where it matters here.
Yeah. All right. So next week, I don't know. We gotta do something. I might set up something special for next week. Like I don't know. We gotta figure this out. We got a championship here.
That's true.
We got Ronald Curry versus Mac pick 6, and I feel like this is gonna be a whole lot closer than people think. Like I'm gonna have to put this on Twitter. Like this is gonna be. Oh, the Marcus Allen dog. This is 2000. Sure.
Yeah, man.
We didn't do that because we didn't want the holy roller. It was, yeah,
I mean, come on. There'd be a lot of other plays in here if we were going that
the
far
holy
back.
roller, the goes to the post.
Bo Jackson's run up the sideline.
You know what I mean? The Red Right 88 that's what they play too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. We would be Willie Brown pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
That's why we did this because we knew that if we actually the Raiders' best plays of all time, it'd all be from like the 1990s and under.
Okay, here's my thing.
Okay,
what are the odds that we get a play this year from the Raiders that is better than all of these plays? I mean, I feel like there's a chance.
It'd have to be the Raiders like making the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they're a 9-8 scrappy AFC wildcard team, right?
If Max Crosby has some kind of like one-handed screen interception that goes for a touchdown,
sack fumble where he strips it down, picks it up, and walks into the end zone to win the game, or not win the game, but like put him up 10 points.
And not even a sack fumble, like unless he like got the fumble and picked it up himself and ran it in.
That's what I'm saying. Like he strips the quarterback, gets the ball, and goes into the end zone. The Raiders are up like 10 with like a minute 10 left. Something like that. Like that would do it. Because I'll be honest, this list is like not weak, but it's like of a 20-year span. It's like, ooh, man, we're not that good.
Yeah, the Raiders suck for 20 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is like, oh man, we kind of stink, you know. So
the Ronald Curry catch.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's why Mac pick 6 has to win because that's the best year they've had. So
I don't know. I still feel like Ronald Curry's gonna win this. I do. I feel like
so.
I think so. I don't know, man. So. I don't know. I feel like Curry.
We got some young people that never saw that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
I'm just saying, like, I think this year you have a chance. Like, or what if it's like just a Mendoza like 5 touchdown game where like 1 touchdown is just a crazy.
Maybe because like I said, Mendoza's so good in the red zone and so good pre-snap. I could see him throwing a lot.
Yeah, or a Genty run, like a Genty run that is just nuts. You know what I mean? Like that is up there with the Jacobs 86 or something, like a game winner, just a game winner. You know, where because I think I would say there is a 15% chance that the Raiders are a 9-8 wild card team this year. 15. Yeah. I would put that at 15% chance. If that's the case, there's probably going to be one play that puts them. That's like almost better than all of these.
He said the Renfro special teams.
People really wanted that to be in here. They got their ass whooped in that game.
And why is that like one of the greatest plays?
I mean, it was sick. Don't get me wrong, but it was like the first quarter of a game where they were getting their ass kicked. Like I got excited for it too, but I was already like, man, we suck today. Like by the time that happened.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I agree with that.
It's not just Eddie too. I've seen like many people suggest that.
I haven't seen that honestly because I didn't know that play was like. I mean, I know that's a beloved play, but I didn't know it was like that. Like
I thought that to me, the Jack Jones pick 6 against Kansas City should have been in there. Personally, just me.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have won, but it should have been. It should have been in the. I would have put it over Torrey James personally.
Yeah. All right. So we're about to get the raffle here. And your thoughts, Clint?
No, what was DJ? What did DJ just talk about there?
Do y'all believe in the stat about rookie head coaches and rookie QBs really working out?
Might not work out year 1, but we'll see. I think Clint Kubiak has a long leash, though. There's no. You have to give a coach some time. It didn't make sense with Pete Carroll to give him a lot of time because he's old. Clint Kubiak's young. You got to give him a long time. So even if this year it doesn't look that great, I'll do my best to stay disciplined there. But I think this has to work.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll get the raffle here. So, I was thinking about not doing this, but I just want to get this out here because I did tell Clint I was going to do a rant about this rapper who keeps dissing our podcast.
Yeah, please get his ass.
Yeah. So it's super interesting. Like this dude, he's like this film video, and he was like working at Filiberto's, right? And he was talking about how I guess he has fans or whatever. Mm-hmm. Or something like that, and he talks shit about our podcast because I got this little rivalry with him. It's local Arizona rap beef. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck, right? Who cares? But you don't diss this podcast.
No.
You don't diss Tape Don't Lie
No, you don't.
because it's not comparable. Because one thing, like, he had to film like a movie for something that happens to me in Las Vegas naturally, where I just go to Las Vegas and like people stop me. Like my ex-wife was like tripping out like crazy one time when I went to Las Vegas, and people were just stopping me there. But like he had to film a movie for that shit. And he's like dissing our podcast. Like he's still dissing us, Glenn. I don't understand why.
What is he saying? Like what? So what's the? Is he just saying we stink? Is that
like he's acting like we're beneath him? Like we're like our podcast.
Oh no, we're
like,
way above him.
Like it's beneath his like what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, like who are you? Like you know what I'm saying? Like this is like legit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is legit what we do. We do this all the day. I built this brand from the fucking bottom, right? And we are everywhere. Like we're all over Raiders Nation. We're all over Raiders media. We're not just some local thing. We do this all the damn time. This is what we do. You know what I mean? This is what we do. We get this going. Like the impact that we have everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's breaking down film.
Yep.
You seen that shit? Everybody's breaking down film now.
Of course.
And like you just don't disrespect the podcast. You would disrespect me as a rapper, fine. But this podcast is not anything that you're doing. Like I'm on the radio every Wednesday on Raider Nation Radio.
Yeah, syndicated radio. There you go.
Syndicated radio. And niggas want to diss what I'm doing on this show. And it's just hilarious to me because it's like, dog, you're not on this level. You're not.
That's why he's doing it. It's easy to diss somebody that you know there's no chance of ever having to get a fair one with or anything like that. And I wouldn't even drink his tears out of a TDL tumbler. That's like those wouldn't.
We have a TDL tumbler.
We have a TDL tumbler that I wouldn't drink his tears out of. And there's a lot of them. I feel like his tears would fill up 10 of those tumblers.
You know, and that's my problem with it. Is like, it's not comparable to what we do because, like I said, you had to film a movie of people liking you. You had to film a movie of people actually recognizing you. That happens to me in real life. Like I go to Las Vegas, people are gonna be like, "Yo, you're Marcus from this.
Yeah,
you're this from this." You know what I'm saying? And I ate his ass up. You know, pause. But you know,
in a alpha way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's what he's mad about. He's mad because we got a little rap rivalry. I won. He tried to hide. He tried to leak my videos. And then like 3 months later, he wanted to diss me again. You know what I mean? And like now he's like trying to take shots at the pot. Like you're just not on this level at all. Like you're not close to this.
I don't think so.
Nobody knows who you are. Like everybody knows who we are, bro. Everybody knows who we are, Glenn. We're fucked up. We're crazy on this podcast here. Just me and you. I mean, me and Matt more reserved.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah. We let it fly on Friday.
On Friday, we're crazy. But everybody knows who we are. Like, they know that the brand, everybody Raiders Nation mostly knows the brand. If they don't like this show, we have some people who don't like the show, of course, but they know who we are. They know everything about us. You know what I'm saying? The media knows who we are. Everybody knows who we are. You know what I'm saying? You just aren't going to diss what we're doing here. Like, it's not comparable, my dude. You're not even close to this. You're not. I'm sorry. I don't know what anybody else feels about this, but you're not close to this. Like nobody knows who you are. Like I say your name. If I say your name right now, nobody would know. Nobody in the chat would know who you are. I'm sorry.
Straight up. No, straight up. It's a classic lion and the opinions of sheep kind of situation. It is important to be addressed. There is hate for this show, but guess what? It's more fun than what you're doing right now if you're hating on it. I'm telling you, I'm having more fun than you've ever had in your life.
Because like sometimes like I'm like a Sufi Muslim, like we gotta annihilate our egos, right? But I have a nice little ego about the show that I try to hide. But like if you were gonna talk about this show, dog, like Eric Allen said that we have the best show besides the Raiders.com.
Did Eric Allen said that?
Yeah.
Damn. What's up, EA? What's up, OG? Come on.
We have
On
the
the
best show besides what they do. Eric Allen, Hall of Famer. And you want to like compare what we're doing to what you're doing because I beat you in a rap battle? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you are too pussy to like say to rap against me. He's just mad. He's mad because, like, you know, I'm an alchemist, right? Glenn, and I did some Kabbalah on him. I did some severity versus mercy, and I kind of separated myself. He's mad about that. That's what he's mad about.
I mean, I'd be pissed too if I was him.
I rap for both sides of me.
I'd be hot. I'd be hot too.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like just shut the fuck up or rap. That's like basically what I'm saying. As I'm here on TDL here. Shut the fuck up or rap.
Yeah. I wish that guy nothing but the worst. I can't stand him. Don't know who he is. Couldn't pick him out of a lineup. I wish him nothing but the worst. I hope the worst things in life happen to you and only you.
Yeah, he's gonna shoot our podcast first. You remember that? Or he's gonna shoot our podcast.
Yeah. Well, guess what? I'm still standing. So, yeah.
He's gonna.
Yeah. I thought I heard something. Yeah. No. It just whatever. It's debris on the porch that the wind will take care of. That's the way I look at it.
It's just annoying because like it's basically like it's just, you know, people from my hometown downplaying what I'm doing, and it's like, bro, you guys gotta humble yourself. You're really nowhere close to what we're doing here. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care like what anybody says here. Like, and I'm super humble about this show too. Like, I don't never do this. I never like stunt on anybody. But come on.
No, but you told me at 2 p.m. Pacific time that you were going to, so it's been there.
No, because this recently happened. Like he made like a whole little skit. It was like a skit. Anything but rapping. Because you know what I'm saying? Like he's nowhere close to me rapping. So
okay. I mean, I believe that. I haven't heard him, but I believe it.
It just bothered me. You know what I mean? They're not really bothering me, but it's like, don't diss me as a rapper. Do not diss like what we're doing. Like, bro, like, shut the fuck up or rap. Anyways, guys, let's get the raffle here. I just had to get that out, and I wanted to get that out here because
we can just give him a duffel bag because he might need it.
Yeah, his head's in the duffel bag already. Like it's already in the TDL duffel bag.
Oh. Damn.
He's already in the duffel bag, Glenn. That's what I'll say about that. But yeah, I even had Baby Suge, you know, on one of my songs. I don't know if you saw. I don't think you saw that. Baby Suge is on one of my songs, man.
Of course.
Yeah, man. That's who that was about, Baby Suge. If you wanted to know. But here we go, guys. Let's. I'm done talking about that. I already did CMV. Like it's already over, man. He's a pussy. But anyways. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting this raffle. Anybody else want to get in the raffle? $2.99. I'm giving away the duffel bag today. $2.99. Giving away the duffel bag, black duffel bag. Anybody else? Anybody? We're good? You sure? BJ Mac, I got you. I do. I got you. Did I get here? Yeah, I got you right here. I got you right there. Boom, right there, BJ. Anybody else? Want to get in? Read it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here we go. We're doing this. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Just a couple more shuffles here.
Is that a new winner?
Yes, Matthew Ochoa.
Shout out.
Matthew Ochoa wins in the duffel bag. You know what? I'm going to be nice to you guys. I'm going to do... we're gonna do a one of your choice here. I'm gonna do one more spin, and you get the item of your choice here with the spin. Okay, so we get rid of David here. I'm gonna do one more spin, item of your choice. So Ochoa, hit me up on Mark John markjohnfootball@gmail.com or on Twitter so I can get you that duffel bag. Okay. markjohnfootball@gmail.com or on Twitter. Okay. But this one is going to be you pick the item. Here, we're going to do one more. Here we go. It's fucking CMV.
Damn it. He knows where I live. Brandon jinxed it. I seen it in the thing.
It was Brandon's fault. The damn CV, you didn't get the 13 tie, dog. See?
Yeah. Lucky number 13.
But CMV, you get to pick your item, bro. Get to pick your item there, okay? So CMV is the most CMV. Like, what have you played the lottery?
I know. I was gonna say you really need to.
Have you played the lottery, dog? Like, I don't know. I think you should play the lottery, bro. But anyways, all right, we're out of here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hit the subscribe button, subscribe. We're out of here. We're gonna be doing the finals here. And then, like I said, we're going to do it on Discord. We're going to watch the live game or whatever game you guys pick for the finals. Okay. And like I said, if you want it for the prizes, hit me up on markjohnfootball@gmail.com. Okay. markjohnfootball@gmail.com. I'll put that in here so you guys can hit me up there so I can get you that gear and that black duffel bag as well. All right, guys. But we're out of here. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Subscribe. Like I said, we're out of here. Peace.
Peace.